No, I don't know. I
That
don't
nigga
know.
like a rock star to them people, dog.
Yeah, I'm just
Even
saying.
black
Yeah.
niggas be worshiping the nigga. I be like, man, y'all niggas black fools, dog.
Yeah.
Yo, he ain't gonna let you suck it, gang. Stop fucking worshiping that
You
nigga. You look weird.
Oh man,
King, you
oh
know what's
man,
fucked up?
oh
You know
man.
what's fucked up? Nigga,
What
even them pedos didn't want to fuck with that nigga. That's how weird he is.
on
Epstein was
God,
like,
nigga.
man, get this weird ass nigga up out of here. He fucking up all high. I said,
Yeah,
You said
yeah,
what
he
happened?
a socially awkward ass nigga, bro.
yeah.
Like, yo, they don't like that nigga.
Yeah, and his daughter just tweeted. She just came out and said that she remember that trip. In the email, she said, "Y'all remember that trip? We was here or there or whatever." Nigga, like,
Oh man,
yeah, I don't
Damn.
know, man. All these niggas need to go to prison instantly,
this shit wild.
instantly.
This shit
Until
wild.
they all need to go to prison until each case is investigated, and they need to investigate them niggas like they do regular people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know how they'll put you in jail and shit.
Uh-huh.
Until you might be in jail for a year before your case come up. Do that. And I ain't talking about that old they put you in a not really jail.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
kind of like a
yeah, yeah.
little
County.
social club.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Nah. Put them niggas fucking not put them niggas in Venezuela in a Venezuelan jail.
Hey, fucking yeah, I ain't gonna lie. How you say it's fucked up because it's been happening
It's,
forever.
it's gonna be some
Hey, yo,
I,
hey, hey,
I guarantee you it's
hey,
gonna
yo,
be some
Hey,
suicides.
hey,
It's
hey,
gonna be
yo,
some
it's
suicides
been
on this
happening
shit,
for a
bro.
long time, but I'm happy that this shit is coming out. You know what I mean? And I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie because because you do got niggas, how you say on the right, like regular motherfuckers that got killed children that are fucking
Hmm.
appalled by this shit. You know what I mean? Like this shit is just we talking about kids, my
Yeah.
nigga. Like what? And they're running scared because what they done in the dark, my nigga. Like it's been
Hmm.
rumored. When a motherfucker, what's that girl Gyro right looking talking about that shit? It sounds so fucking crazy. Oh, this bitch nuts, just that and
Yeah.
the other. But this shit really has been going down behind the scenes, bro. Like that's wild,
Yeah.
bro. Then you go to rabbit hole that
Hmm.
niggas that want to investigate it. Them niggas getting fucking killed in traffic stops and shit like this. Like, wait, how far did the rabbit hole go, my nigga? Like, man, this shit is
Hmm.
ooh. Hey, like I said, bro, I look at these bro. I showed them real life shit. I don't give a fuck. I ain't fucking with niggas like no
Like, bro,
more.
it's supposed to be some damn federal police officers that showing up to these niggas' homes, putting them in handcuffs.
But Jerome, but what do we
Like,
say
I
to the
don't
niggas? Well,
understand.
hold on. But what do we say to the niggas that we may know in our personal life, not in our personal life, that defended this man?
Hey, they got to be ostracized, bro.
What did I tell you, Jerome? Like all jokes aside,
Listen,
forget the video
like I
game
told
shit.
you, Z,
Like this shit, like yo,
I,
like this shit,
I
wow, bro.
proved it so many times. I proved it so many times. It was a cult. Niggas didn't want to believe it, and now
Yeah,
niggas is like they have no choice but to like for whatever reason to keep defending it.
yeah.
Now they trying to blame it. Well, it's really Joe Biden's fault because he should have came forward with the shit before. Like, what?
Right,
Is
yeah.
that your angle? Is that the best you can do,
Yeah,
my
I'm
nigga?
done, man. Like even to like our own, like the problem is even with our own kind, bro. We black folks, we got how you say it's the MP thing, and we got to deal with them niggas first. Get the fuck out of here. Them niggas every option. Anybody want to own that bullshit? Like fuck you, niggas.
Well,
Like
okay. So
fuck them
I will
niggas.
say this with our
Fuck
own
them
kind.
niggas.
We know a lot of niggas are grifters. A lot of niggas making money, right? Like we know Candace Owens. She getting her bread. She making her coins off of them folks. She making her coin. So technically, you ain't supposed to take that serious anyway. Like let the bitch get her money. We all know people that get money like that, right? But we know them niggas don't really
What about the niggas that
like.
they ain't get no money, Jerome? Like
But a
what?
lot of I ain't gonna lie, but
Mother. I mean,
poor people,
what about the niggas that
poor
ain't get
people
no
that ain't
money?
getting nothing, poor
Yeah,
niggas that ain't getting
just
nothing.
doing it.
Like what
Yeah.
what excuse do you have?
Yeah, well, again, so I said it again to the niggas, and I ain't saying no my name. That's not getting it back, right? The fuck, cause I don't excuse them because it's morality, right? You know what I mean? And then all fuck all jokes, like, come on, cause you know you leading the masses amok, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm talking about, like, come on, my nigga. And the cops in the hand here, like, yo, I told you that one time we did this thing on, well, Joe, I ain't lying, on my dead
Yeah.
mama when we did the show about the terrorists. Nigga, I was emotionally sick after that show, bro. Like, what? That
Yeah.
shit, I remember calling. Like, what are we doing here?
Yeah, yeah, that
Yeah,
shit, yeah, I ain't gonna
like,
lie, that was bad,
yeah, I'm
man.
like, like, somebody said, oh, skin folks ain't your kin folks. Like, no, like, bro, like, I mean, like, that's the problem. Like, niggas, like, what the fuck?
See, they don't put they credibility on the line. They
Yes.
out here looking goofy on this shit, and this
Right.
shit came out. Now them niggas quiet. They scared to tweet. They scared to come on the show. Like, because you got to explain that shit.
Yeah, like
Call Ridge right now and tell him to come on the show and see what he gonna say.
Yeah, hold my phone there.
I guarantee he ain't gonna come on, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah, you want the coach nigga live right now. You don't give a fuck.
And then call Melo and tell him to come on. Who else? Who else voted for Trump?
And Melo was just up there capping.
Was it Nico? Was it Nico? Did Nico vote for him too?
What he want to vote for, bro?
Well,
Nico don't know what he want to vote for.
Man,
hold up.
Melo said the economy is great. It's doing so much better.
Who said that?
That's why.
Oh my God.
Melo, he said that's why JD Vance gonna sweep the next election because he gonna be running off.
Look here, brother. He is a misinformed. This is what happened when motherfuckers who ain't passed the 5th grade decide to co-vote. He is nothing but a misinformed wannabe Republican. I'm gonna say it right there. He ain't even no true Republican. He is a wannabe. Because as far as I'm concerned, he can't go to them Trump rallies. Because if you go to them Trump rallies, buddy, he's gonna be on somebody's tree when it's all said and done.
This is what you call animal journalism at its finest.
How's that though, man?
I'm about to call this nigga live on here. Hold up.
Ambush journalism.
This is ambush journalism right here. I'm about to call this nigga live right now.
Go ahead.
He said everybody getting this work. Ain't a fight night, ain't a Madden, ain't a 2K, nothing.
You don't call this nigga answer.
Notice. And now he ain't gonna answer. Hey, bro, unfortunately, right now trying to see if the shit real.
He ain't trying to catch a fade and nothing. Not even a taper fade, not a nothing. He don't want a taper fade, a ball fade, a south side fade. That nigga don't want no fades, nigga.
Hold on. I'm gonna call him so I can call him Melo.
Hold on, Turk. We trying to conduct some ambush journalism right here.
Hold on, what is this nigga?
I'm trying to throw hands, nigga. I didn't pay $100 to get my Xbox fixed to not throw hands, nigga. Throw hands, nigga.
Hey, yo, you hold on. Let me give you
He had to undrunk my Xbox, nigga. No bullshit. No, I'm not on yet. I'm down the street. I waste liquor in my fucking Xbox. Nah, I'm down the street from my house, though. I'm finna pull up.
Hold on. Yeah.
Knock this nigga the fuck out.
Hold on, I'm gonna take it.
Don't knock that nigga the fuck out.
He must not answer. Did you call him?
Yeah, he answered. I mean, let me see, bitch.
I am unbeaten in this bitch. I just want to say that.
Bitch, you see your phone ringing.
Nobody beat me in this game. God damn, this bitch got a fat ass.
Yeah, we live. I
might have to run in Walgreens real quick. God damn.
See your phone ring. Hello, you nasty bitch. Hold up. I want to see my nasty message. You nasty bitch. Hold up. You nasty bitch. Hold up. Hold up. Hey, bitch, you see your phone ringing, you nasty motherfucker? That's what your ass is getting for defending that nasty shit. Either your ass is racist, which I think you is anyway, motherfucker, and you down with that weird wacky shit, nigga. Fuck you, niggas. Get my money. Fuck out of here. Eat a dick. You nasty bitch.
Oh, shit. Who you talking to like that? You get on that man ass.
I'm talking to Red. That's the nigga.
Red? I ain't seen Ridge in this bitch in a minute.
Yeah, you know,
Ridge is at the latest
Klan files came out.
What happened with Ridge, man?
Nobody wants to hear him defend the indefensible. That's why.
Epstein files came out, and he defending
Facebook group too.
I fuck with Ridge, man. What?
Man, nigga, you cool if you do. That nigga one of them.
Oh shit!
That nigga one of them.
Shit! We live, brother. We live. Watch what you say. You don't want to get caught out there like that, brother.
He's like, hey, I'm defending Ridge. No, speak up.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I don't want to do
Trump already tore the Juggalos apart, and how?
Pardon?
Hey, what about Chris Steele? Is he still on the Trump train?
Oh, I don't know. The niggas go quiet.
He quiet too.
Yeah.
He ain't tweeted all day.
He quiet as a damn mouse.
And when they say something, all they can say is Bill Clinton. That's the only thing they saw was Bill Clinton.
I mean,
They
I
didn't see
can't
nothing else.
understand it because I don't understand the juggalos that went Trumpy because, like, the foundation of juggalos is anti-racist and
I was gonna say any like anti-establishment and all that shit.
You a gigolo, what?
you know, they had to go through being, you know, trailer trash and being called wiggas and all that, all kinds of shit. But
Because
at the base of the
gigolo,
juggalo culture is not liking the rebel flag and fucking fuck the rednecks and all this shit. And to embrace that afterwards is kind of bugged out.
But here's the thing: if
You
they
don't
can
see an insane
convince,
clown
if they
posse
can,
out there fucking saying, you know, being pro-Trump. Who do you see? It's fucking got Kid Rock and shit.
Kid
You
Rock,
know,
but it's because
he was a rich
if you
kid,
can,
by the way.
if you can
His dad owned
convince,
dealerships and shit. Fucking
you just if you can convince them something else to hate, they'll hate that outside of hating everything that you just named. Those other things is like the base level. If they have nothing else to hate, then they'll go for that. Other than that,
that shit should be obvious that it's a class
that
war.
shit nasty though, man. You do defending that
Especially if you grew
shit,
up
like,
in like those places like Detroit or Flint, Michigan, and you know even Chicago and Kansas City, all these places. I don't.
But here's the thing. Okay, beforehand, you know, I'm not even gonna say give people a pass, but
Ohio.
Now after the files came out and they know what type of time it is, like there is no excuse. There is no coming back from. There is no alternative that they can kind of come up with to justify it.
Them niggas ain't answer. Boom. Them niggas ain't answer.
Oh wait, you done called everybody?
Oh hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Oh shit. He's like, oh no, we ambushing somebody. Somebody
So,
get
okay. What was the moment, though, Z? What was the exact moment that made you like really like find this egregious in this last batch of shit that came out? What was it that you saw? Because honestly, I haven't really delved into it.
You
much.
haven't?
Just the very surface.
It's bad, bro. When I say it's bad,
like,
it's
I've seen some of
the shit that I saw.
The stuff that fixes that really shits on the timelines of people like Lutnick and Elon. I saw those things, which you know just shows that they're blatant fucking liars.
The one that I saw when it described what our, as they say,
Trump
esteemed president was doing. Yeah, I was sick to my stomach. I was sitting there like, oh no. Oh,
and it all makes sense. It all makes sense given what they've done in the past.
Yeah,
like
it does make a lot of sense.
Being over beauty pageants, right? His old ass being over beauty pageants.
That made so much sense.
Going back there while they getting dressed and doing all that stuff, and now come to find out he's investigating and touching and checking for different things. Like, bruh, these niggas nasty, bro. They gotta go, bro. Like, ain't no coming back from this, man. Like, why they ain't already faced the fucking
but that's the scary part is that the whole quote unquote psyop, if you like whatever the word you want to use for it, that start like what we're talking about, the ground zero of fucking 4chan and all that shit. It's normalized now to the people that they were trying to convince, because they could never convince the people who actually have empathy and have morals and really believe in like the basic principles of being an American and
you're not going to be able
the basic shit, all that shit. They could never convince those people, but they could fucking and they did. Seemingly, that's what it's looking like. They've convinced the far right to basically be okay with the fact that if you're an elite and you're a pedophile, that's fine. Fuck it.
Yeah,
we're rocking with it. That type of shit is just
like you're not. I said this a long time ago. You're not going to be able to convince Ridge, right? That him being on 4chan for all of them years, him being on Reddit for all of them years, getting all his news in the little groups, and all that, and talking shit about leftists and liberals and all this shit. You can't convince him that all that shit, like you say, was a psyop. All that was a setup put in place to have him to think that way and behave that way. So now, when all this shit didn't came about, now he has to be like, damn, they fucked me. Like they used me. You know what I'm saying? He can't. It's cognitive dissonance. His reality is not going to align with the reality, so he's just going to hold the line. He's just going to say it's fake, or he'll come up with another excuse.
Well, he's
and even if this news didn't come out, right? You knew what type of person Trump was before you voted for him twice. You knew, he had a lot of shit on his jacket. You knew that, he had a shaky, questionable past. You knew he was a horrible fucking businessman. He had, so all this shit that you claim, he was good for business. He's good for this. He's good for the economy. Like, you knew all that shit was fucking a lie, and you still went with it. So now that all the excuses are wiped off the table, what else is there? Like, people like that'll go crazy. Like, they'll go crazy because they have nothing else to cling to. You know what I'm saying?
But there's an element to it psychologically with a lot of the people, like the whole concept of a leader.
Mm-hmm.
It's like we can't really wrap our heads around it if you're not primed for that, or you love like fascist dictators and shit. Like there's something about that just the way they submit and get and go for submit. I mean, look at like the Minnesota thing is a perfect example.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, if we were to say he did this because fucking when dude was running and he called him a weirdo, and everybody is fucking weird, and now he's fucking basically getting this guy to submit to him. That's like, that's the whole fucking game with these people. I mean, these fucking weirdos that they knew all that shit. Like, it's like, but they submit anyway, and they just rock with it. Like, the Andrew Schultz type dude.
Yeah,
that shit.
They trying to backtrack that shit now. Like, fuck out of here. All of a sudden they trying to backtrack that shit now. Nah, nigga, you know what it was.
Look, Joe Rogan and that Ryan guy, all of them, they all kind of, oh my God, I can't believe this. Nigga, y'all knew what kind of shit was going on. You made a career out of it.
They have a twisted view of what masculinity is. They just don't fucking get it. It's like, just even the thought, like when Joe Rogan was saying, they're all paid pro, like that's what he's going with to like defend shit. It's like they're all paid pro. He just doesn't like, he's so fucking far removed from people and what people really do and people that are selfless. And this started fucking years ago, like the teacher shit and the fucking everything. Like, and just look at the attitude they had during January 6th. The attitude that you have towards that, and then it's all fucking backwards. And then the attitude during COVID fucking bugged out. Like nurses and shit. It's all anti-intellectualism.
It's the same thing. I thought they were for police, and cops got hurt or killed. All that shit is cat money. Fuck out of here. Oh, that shit is
it's a us versus their mentality. Some kind of way mentally, they have put themselves as, hey, I'm a Republican, and it's us versus these Democrats versus these liberals versus all of this stuff, and they throw anything that they don't align with under the bus in that category. So that's why they want it to be a civil war so bad. Like they was itching for it.
Oh yeah.
Their man is in office. He's running things. He's doing shit, crazy way, and they just want to treat, they want to teach the left, a lesson and stuff like that. That's, that on top of the racism shit, on top of the sexism shit, and all the other shit that goes balled up in that thing.
It's fucking psycho, sociopathic. It's
all of it rolled into one.
Yo, man, we talking.
Like all the shit. I mean, people should the guy that got shot, you know,
Mhm.
Preddy or whatever. Like even just the like what's been going on with the economy and the tariffs. Cut out all the fucking ice shit, and
Mhm.
just if you can't comprehend that people can be that angry about what's going on right now, to be out there doing what they're doing, you're fucking you're lost.
No,
Yeah.
there's such a thing.
Because it's just over and over. People have every right to be fucking like I'm surprised that people aren't more angry about it's just every fucking
Yo, let me
day.
tell
It's
you
just
something.
like
What like
going
even,
I
overboard
think.
and not following rules, not following laws.
Even with the
Just
girl, what's her
fucking
name? Renee Good.
chaos.
What's her name? Renee Good, right? So it comes to find out
Yeah, yeah,
her
yeah.
father was a big time Trump supporter, right? And
Yeah.
again, all this other shit that was going on, they were okay with that. But now it didn't happen to. It's sad to say it happened to your child, and it's sad that
Yeah.
and
Nah.
that's something that they take. You know, what I mean, you see what the rest of the other 99%. You know, what I mean, how you say the black and the brown or whatever. I mean, or the poor or disenfranchised has been saying. You know what I mean? It's not to, sad to say to affects them. You know what I mean? Now you got ICE out there treating white folks like cops been doing black people for years. For years.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
They finally getting the taste of it.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And Greg don't realize that Trump don't give a fuck about nobody but himself. You know what I mean? Dan
You know,
down your own nigga. They're waking up.
do you know what district?
Yeah,
Do
throw
you know
your ass on the
anything
bus
about
heartbeat.
the guy that won down in Texas?
Yeah, yeah.
And the damnedest bar.
Jaydub? I
Yeah,
don't know
yeah,
what
yeah, yeah,
this.
yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
know.
I understand
I don't know
what,
much about the
Yeah.
different
yeah, but what about it though?
where he was from. But
Because Trump endorsed the girl, right? That's how fucked up he is.
Yeah.
Trump endorsed the
Yeah.
girl. Now when she lost, Trump, I don't know anything
Yep.
about it. I don't know anything about it.
It's finna listen. It's finna be if you like that shit's crazy. Like that has never happened since like since the early night like 91. That's
Yeah.
never happened. So that tells you that's the temperature of this country
Yeah.
and where shit's going. That means this next election, if the elections was tomorrow, they would get crucified. That means states that are red would be fucking blue. Like he done pissed off every sector that you possibly can piss off. You done pissed off the white farmers.
Yep.
You done pissed off the hillbillies.
Yep.
You done pissed off, everybody. The poor. You done pissed off the rich.
Yep.
And now, the people that will support you, they kind of can't support you now because you're a pedo. And they can't be seen with you. They can't be seen supporting you.
Mhm.
So now you're finna be ostracized for the next 3 years. So, it's a lot of like.
the only thing
yeah,
we can do is
Yo,
make it too big to rig.
Hey yo, but here's the thing though, right? Another thing where he fucked up. Well, this is Trump. His first mistake, like you're saying, is when he fucked with the money. When he fucked with them people food stamps. That's when when you start doing like, hold on, we ain't got this like hold on here, nigga. Now you're doing too much. Why you building a $300 million ballroom and this, that, and the other? Like motherfuckers are real, like, man, you might not understand, maybe the smartest motherfucker in the room, but motherfuckers understand. Listen, I ain't gonna stand back and feed my kids. Everybody realized that. Like, hold on here, nigga. Like, you know what I mean? Fuck the no taxes on tips, this, that, and the other. Nigga, you went out there and fuck with the food stamps, my nigga. But you know what I mean? Like, and again, there's more white motherfuckers on welfare than anybody. And all the Kentuckys, the West Virginians, and all that shit. That's what fucked them up. Like, that was his first mixtape. When you went out there and played politics with the food stamps, my nigga. Nobody has ever done that before. And all the while, and that's why that's enough. Nothing. That's what you send all this aid to Israel, this, that, and the other, and Ukraine, but you ain't got no money for us to mean. Like, y'all nigga, like, come on here, nigga. Like, what are we doing here? Like, hey, hold up. That opened a lot of
gave it away
eyes.
for nothing.
Yeah.
For nothing in return, except more militarized fucking.
Yeah.
Here's the thing,
military
though.
Across the board, ICE and the defense.
How much? Here's the thing, and because all these leaks came out, Buck, how much of this shit was he actually in control of? A lot of this shit, he probably wouldn't even control it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Other motherfuckers was controlling doing this shit.
Controlling his ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. East, what up, East?
Yeah, I mean, while he's
because
been
they
power,
easily say, hey, you ain't got no choice but to go with this shit because you already know what's gonna happen if you don't. You know we're gonna put your shit out there and shit like that. And maybe he said no one too many times, and maybe they put that shit out there. Maybe that just, I don't know. At this point, man, like he said, like you said, Z, this shit goes all the way to the top, all the way past
Well,
I don't know. This shit crazy, crazy.
I think what happened is that two things. Trump was shitting on this man in public. Look, I don't think what he did. You know what I mean? Truth be told, you know what I mean? I don't think it did. So that reached that backdrop they did and went to the lawyers, to the state, and how that shit got out, right? But it's the unredaction part. And so that's the problem. You got so many innings, my nigga. That came from within his he controlled the FBI and all that shit. You know, that came from, he was like, holy, they released the shit unredacted. And his name was like, it's too late now, nigga. Like, whoa. Easy. He said, Jaydub, you see the Democrat won the special election in a 30-point area, yeah, in Texas. Yeah, we just talking about that, East. We were just talking about that. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Like, I think the upside of this, though, when it's all said and done, it may bring, maybe I hope, some unity to this country. Like, hold on, like, you know what I mean? They say it really is the rich versus us. And, yeah, like, man, I ain't gonna lie. And the fact that you said, you know, that, how you say, it's the face of the Republican Party, like, y'all niggas, like, man, like, brother. Man, and on top of that, somebody get locked every week on some demon time with kids in the Republican Party. Niggas he done freed from January 6th. How many niggas got caught with some child? A couple of niggas. Niggas he done freed. Like, this is a shit show. He done freed a couple of niggas.
A military thing, because there's a lot of articles out there that are going on about you know, the hiring practices and shit. And I don't know, I think they've primed a lot of these people. That's another reason why the pedo angle is there. It's like these people are out there and now they have a fucking place to go.
Yeah, but I'm just saying.
And if you're one of these soldiers that got kicked out of the fucking military for being a fucking complete psycho, there's a place for you too. Hey, you can go be a psycho for you know who.
For some money, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not. But like I said, one thing that's what like I said before, where it came is that and motherfuckers realized that, you know, they was riding for him because again he's getting fucked from the inside from his own people. That he done made something. He don't give a fuck about you guys. He don't let somebody go. He will flip on your ass in a heartbeat if you not doesn't suit his agenda. And he done did so much of that. Fine motherfucker, fucking with their money, you know.
I think they view it differently. I think they view it. It's less of what he's doing for them. It's more about what he represents.
Oh no,
he represents white power, the white power structure, and shitting on other people.
No, I get that. I get that, Jerome. I'm talking about from where the leaks and the things that come up from inside the camp. Because like I said, you know, fuck with motherfuckers. You got niggas live check to check, my nigga. You laying niggas off. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, not paying the military. Shit like that affects you.
And the media's not talking about it, too, to top it all off.
Like that,
well, because they bought off.
It's things like that he's done that makes so many enemies. Niggas' cars get repossessed. Laws losing farms, you know, tractors and all. You know what I mean? Niggas got bills and you try to fuck with niggas' money. You know what I mean? I mean, that's the bottom line. You know, the poor folks that live check to check. Here you at Mar-a-Lago, you throw this in the face, you laid the gun, like niggas, like, hold on here. So, that's what I'm saying. You done made so many enemies.
All that opulence is really pissing people off. The hillbillies are looking at that shit like, what the fuck?
You done laid my wife off.
Catch my fade, nigga. Catch my fade, nigga.
Yeah, because they realize the so-called common man ain't so fucking common.
Yes, the Gatsby part, they really had a fucking Trump is into that.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of that, and it's what, you know, you right. You know what I mean? You know, all that them being racist, I didn't get it, but we still got to feed our kids. All that government shut down, you laid off, you know, all these workers and shit. Yeah. So you now, like I said again, so and how you saying also too, not putting the right motherfuckers in place, because I know they despise that nigga within and I mean, niggas looking like, come on, like, you know what I mean? Like, you got this out here doing all this bullshit. You know, some niggas been on that job 20 and 30 years. A couple motherfuckers he let go right before they retire. They can't get their benefits. Who got friends still in an apartment? Yeah. Like, he done made a lot of enemies, bro. So you know what I mean? So when that night when he panicking, it was, you know, he don't know where, you know, who released it redacted like that. Yeah, like niggas, like, come on. Like, that's why when you do too much, bro. Like you never know where that shit come from. That's like a moment nigga in the street that get killed. Asshole, but you got so much shit or so different people, like you don't know who the fuck killed him. Like, nigga got so much shit going on, bro. You know?
Yeah.
You don't know where that shit comes
Yeah, they're
from.
not serious. They're not serious people. People see that.
Yeah, well, not even I'm just saying nothing about the being serious people he hired, but I'm just saying that all the shit he done did it within, with the Elon coming in and laying niggas off to oh, your job here is not needed. All the department cuts. You got niggas been in their job 25, 20, 30 years. I mean, whether they were doing their job or not, like you're ruffling a lot of feathers, bro. So you don't, as I said, when you do shit like that, like my girl said, you have so much shit going on. Like you never know where it's gonna come from or how you get your get back in. That was a direct quote. Like this nigga, like you know what I mean? Like hold on here, man. He mad as hell that they redacted that shit. Unreleased that shit unredacted. Got the photos there. Like this is implications, my nigga. First you told you don't know who these the people were that was with the kids, which was crazy in itself because that's the same information you used to convict Maxine, him, old buddy, right? But now we know we really see who was inside these motherfuckers. Like you niggas had this information on loan. And these $1 billion donations, they looking at these niggas like, hey, hold on, man, we done gave you all this money. Who thought we was protected? Like, yeah, that's what happens, bro. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? We got lives, we got, how you say, our own family lives and all that shit. Our kids got to go to school. Not names all over that shit. It's a shitstorm, bro. It's a fucking shitstorm right now. Wait, hold on. I done donated $5 million to your campaign, this, that, and the other. We golfed together. I thought I was protected. It never come. We're going to keep locking it. You see? You know what I mean? Remember, it was supposed to come before that they went on vacation. That whole government shutdown was over them for not releasing that list, bro, and all that shit.
Yep.
You know, all that gut down there, like nah, there was no.
Here's the thing: all of these politicians, all these big grown motherfuckers, seen this happening in real time, and sat around and did nothing.
Yep.
They shouldn't be absolved of nothing. All them hoes should go to jail.
Yes.
They're all guilty of something.
Yes.
I don't see Zaire on goddamn fight night. No care.
They're guilty of assisting. They're guilty of, all kind of shit, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They all should. Their status should be invalidated right now. If you're a senator, a congressman, use part of that shit, and you help with all this shit, you got to go today. Pack your bags.
Yeah.
Why is Zaire not on fucking fight night?
I ain't fighting.
Something's got to get cleaned up.
Yeah.
Something's got to get cleaned up here, man.
Wait, we got
I've
Melo.
seen corruption before.
We got Melo.
But I never realized corruption was this bad.
We got Melo. Hold on, we got Melo. Wait, hold on.
Oh, you got him on the line?
Yeah,
I'm in North American 1, nigga. What's up?
I don't want to eat. I'm turning to the show first. I got you. That's like an album.
Are you gonna eat?
Yeah.
We haven't expand your mind, brother.
After the show.
The show. I ain't know, my man. I didn't know you was on the show, nigga. My bad.
Shit. Oh, wait, hold on. I gotta. Hey, Buck.
Wow.
Do me a favor. Unblock Melo. I said, should be block for me and block him.
Wait, you gonna drag him in
here? Yeah.
Oh man.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Drag him in here so we can drag.
We need these numbers.
Hold on. Bring him in here, man. He might want to repent for his sins. You know what I'm saying?
I doubt it.
Maybe Ridge held him hostage or some shit.
I doubt it. But hey, I'm all for it.
Hey, it's Black History Month, man. Let's see if this brother can be redeemed.
Oh, please.
I didn't know he was
You can't take him all with you.
Oh, I sent him an invite. Is he got to be unbanned or something?
Yeah, you got to be unbanned.
Unbanned.
Oh shit! I must have missed something if he got banned.
Yeah,
shit. Last time he was here, we were talking about. Damn.
Yeah, I missed something too. When that
Don't tell me he's still on the Trump train.
Oh, absolutely.
We finna see.
Oh no, I'm not bringing him back.
I bet $20 he is.
Audit log.
I bet $20 he is.
Oh yeah. Daddy, you know what you gotta do to knock Z out on the fight night, right? So you be good.
Yeah, I know what I gotta do.
Okay, you just kicked Melo. Okay, I sent him a thing. Damn.
Yes, is he going to?
But I see Island J got banned.
Oh, I'm banned Pastor Jones.
Oh,
man. He's unbanned. He's unbanned.
He was just here yesterday.
Because he unbanned him. That's why I said I saw it.
No. He's not banned. Hell, because he was just in here arguing with fucking Parker yesterday.
Yeah,
It depends on what room. It depends on what room we in, though.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
He should be
But
good
yeah,
in
he
this
just
room.
kicked Melo, so I sent him an invite. But
Yeah, when I be kicking him, he'll come right, he'll jump right back in.
It gives zero fucks.
yeah, he's still using an old invite
Yeah.
probably that doesn't expire or something.
Oh, okay.
You got to revoke him, I think.
Mm-hmm.
You unblock him?
I sent him an invite. It didn't say he was blocked. So.
You know, Rich came to defend him right there. That's some heinous stuff. Him and his cronies and peoples and friends, associates getting caught up in.
Yeah,
It ain't even criminal park. It's sickening. It is beyond sickening.
Hey, Buck, you gotta unban
Well,
him.
that's
I'm gonna make
because
it feel like those motherfuckers reptilians or something.
What?
I know. I think he would rather blame Joe Biden and Obama than to accept the shit that's going on with Trump. That's why.
Exactly.
This little let him.
Yeah, it's crazy though.
This is disgusting at the highest order.
I mean, well, you don't deserve to being like run a country or whatever. Or you know what I'm saying? When you get caught with stuff doing stuff like that, even before that, he didn't deserve. But people, support. Now you see the stuff doing now. It's gonna be a lot of separation. Watch, and stuff. Because now, if you got kids and you still supporting that, you know what I mean, and stuff, with the Epstein Island files, all that stuff, yeah.
Huh?
Not only like the names are written, but also you see the videos and stuff where they blacking it out and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Right. You shouldn't want to on the counter chasing the girl.
They got
That's just sad.
That's crazy.
I just took my son to help.
Now, a lot of cats got egg on their face. Now you looking stupid now. You know what I mean? And so, yeah.
I like it because now they starting to chase them politicians and shit. They follow them around. They ask them all the fucking questions. That what's that motherfucker? The FBI, the head of FBI.
Cash Patel?
The Indian guy. Yeah, Cash Patel. Yeah. They following him. They was talking about all kind of shit. I know he wants to say, bitch, leave me alone.
Hey yo, but how did he even become the head of FBI? He wasn't even a cop. How did that even happen?
Listen, man. Trump, he got basically all the criminals and crooks, and he put them in those places to be able to do what he wanted them to do, regardless of whether it was legal or not. That's basically what it is. Matter of fact, a lot of the motherfuckers like Bongino and the rest of them, they got put in them places without passing a background check or nothing.
Yep.
Yeah, they got asked. They asked the folks to let them be a part of it without going through security because they wouldn't be able to pass a security check. Meaning they was already compromised or it was already some shady shit with them.
Man.
But that should have been a telltale sign right there.
Sure.
Like you giving this man a job and he can't even pass a background security clearance? Like what kind of time y'all on?
Hey, no,
man, they
couldn't pass the damn security check.
Hey, no, but don't you? I thought
they moved the WWE catalog from Peacock.
To be an FBI,
they moved it from Peacock. I think they put it on YouTube or some shit.
Yeah, but
I think they put everything on Netflix.
Royal Rumble '92 just started playing on my YouTube.
To be an FBI,
either they put everything on YouTube or they put everything on Netflix. It's one of two.
To be FBI, you have to be a cop though. You have to at least be a cop or some shit for many years to be a detective, become FBI.
Yeah.
I don't know, but that's
No, well, in this administration, you don't have to do shit. You don't have to be shit.
That shit, yeah.
Half of them motherfuckers are crackheads.
Yeah, and then you see the leaks from the inside, right?
Yep.
ICE, where it's like the ones that actually have morals are like, we're not fucking with this. But all that's gonna do is whittle those fuckers out. And all the psychos are the ones that get leadership positions.
Don't be surprised come next year you start seeing people just drop on the face of the earth. Don't be surprised if
Teddy, I'm glad you're here.
Disappearing.
I'm glad you're here. Did you see that the U.S. and Israel is what created ISIS and ISIL and all of that stuff. That was
Yeah,
a
I saw that.
plan. Epstein was part of that shit. They created that to destabilize that shit and go in and take all the money and all. Like they was talking about like a plan before the shit even happened.
Exactly. It's crazy as hell. And
So
here we
they
and
making
here
money. They
here
making money
my
on
damn drill
both
sergeant talking
sides.
about this was gonna be our next big war was ISIS. Thank God that never came
Yeah.
into fruition.
We created that. Like that's them, our people. We created them.
Hold on, nigga. Wait, hold on, nigga.
You create the bad guys and then say, hey, they harboring bad guys, and go over there and take their shit, and then say, okay, well, we killed all these people, and the bad guy's gone, and then you go create them and call them ISIL, and then or you call them Taliban or call them whatever, right? You keep making the boogeyman.
Yeah.
But
That
that shit came out in those leaks. That's why I was like, man.
Yeah. Hey, hold on. Hey, yo, fucking hold on. I just asked me. You coming? I just hold on. You coming or not, then?
Did you invite him into the right
He in
room?
the other room. He in the other room. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Who?
Yeah.
No, hold on. Hey, nigga, you coming or not? You hoe ass nigga. You coming or not? You invite? You coming?
Is that deep?
Yeah.
Man, what the fuck wrong with just stuttering ass?
You
I will come over there when I want to, sir.
No,
I'm busy right now. I'm occupied. I'm having good conversation. Can I handle my conversation?
Nah, you don't
without
coming.
you being in
Nah,
your
nigga,
feelings,
you
kicking
coming.
niggas out?
Nah, come on. Come on. Bring your whole
I'll
ass in
come,
here.
okay, I'll come there when I get there, brother. Dang.
Nah, nigga, we don't need you. Bring your whole ass over here.
rights and
he ain't
shit.
playing B when we was having a conversation. Bring your whole ass
Oh,
over
he was
here.
over at Plan B.
Oh.
Bring your whole ass over there. You know what I mean? You whole ass nigga. I ain't gonna you want to like, hold on. Hold on. So we rocking out loud. Appreciate what you got here. Yeah, that weird shit. We want to know. We want to know what's going on. We want to know what's going on here. Where's the blacks? Where's all the blacks? Where's all the blacks for Trumps?
Blacks for Trumps.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, they looking crazy right about now too.
Yeah, they looking real crazy. And the whites for Trumps ain't looking no better. Hey, Jerome. And the whites for Trumps ain't looking no better.
Yeah, you ain't lying. They quiet as a church. They quiet as a church mouse right now.
Hey, you can hear a mosquito pissing on cotton, Jerome. You can hear a mosquito pissing on cotton. That's how quiet it is. You hear motherfucking mosquito pissing on.
At least some of them, like Buck said, at least some of them are coming around. They all, some of them are like, yeah, they can't. This is it. This was the final straw. My thing is, why is this the final straw?
That's what I'm trying to say.
Didn't all the other shit that happened before?
Why wasn't COVID the final straw?
COVID.
Yeah, we over there family members.
I'm just bugged out because I'm so bugged out because of the implication of how the last administration or whatever, or the administration during COVID, like all this shit was like.
They didn't really care that much about COVID
look how
they just used that for an excuse.
Like I remember Joe Rogan even saying it one time. It's like he was telling some other fucking dipshit on his show, like how much they were so close. They were like Gestapo like tactics during, COVID and all this like fucking crazy shit. And it's like now it's like, what the fuck? It's like the Alex Jones shit.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck? He comes on every fucking day defending everything.
Yep.
They're using the surveillance state that they basically tested out in fucking,
Well, to be fair, Alex Jones
all
can't
these
really,
wars and shit.
Yeah,
he can't really
Jones is a crazy.
He can't
turning it right back on us.
They bailed him out. You know what I'm saying? They Trump and bailed him out. So
he can't even talk bad about him.
Yeah.
And they're all pro that imperialism.
Because he single-handedly saved his damn career.
Yeah, but
and then when you bring up imperial
listen,
boomerang, which is a concept that the imperialism that you put the boot on everybody outside of you, it eventually fucking turns right around and it gets used on our own people, and they're just not saying anything about it. It's like,
like I
where's
said,
all that shit?
what happens is, or what happens is, or was that it
Bohemian
is,
Grove and all that shit.
how we pay them back is
Hey,
like, you know what I mean, what
Get
Joe,
yourselves
say,
ready. He's
Joe,
about to join in.
what Joe Rogan and all them niggas is stop watching their shit. Don't give them your clicks. Don't give them your like.
Exactly.
They just show you what it was.
Yeah.
So how we hurt them
I
niggas
started
back?
watching Joe Rogan a long ass time ago.
Stop watching they shit. Ain't no the clips. Fuck what niggas talking about. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? I can get that UFO information from somewhere else, my nigga. It ain't that serious. Cause when a guest on your show, he gonna be running there, and they got this. I stopped going to them niggas. That's how you hurt them niggas back. And motherfuckers like Nicki Minaj and all them did that bullshit. Stop streaming their music. None of that shit. She done fucked up. She done fucked up her whole fan base. You know she got more.
She don't
gay.
realize how.
More gay.
Yeah, I'm about to say she don't realize the majority of her fan base is LGBT.
Yeah, for real. You know what I mean? She don't got more. She got more gay fans than
Majority
anybody.
of them.
Yeah,
All them
She don't give a
jokers.
fuck about that. She don't give a fuck
No,
about
well,
that.
but that's her
she
money
don't.
though.
I know she don't.
She used them to
it's a
get her
rat.
bread and now she
Get
used
her
them to
citizenship.
Trump to get her citizenship and shit like that. Man, those people, they're soulless. They have no soul.
Hey,
That's
we
why
get that bitch a Willy Wonka card.
we need to stop looking at entertainers and shit as having like some kind of moral compass and all like such a high position.
Hey, yo, he
Like
gave
they're
me a Willy Wonka
entertainers.
card.
Their job is to fucking entertain.
Look, I say the
Especially
one
ones
thing that used to
that are
disturb
very
me the
obviously
most is when
manic
people be like, "Oh,
on
oh,
drugs.
the entertainers need to
Exactly.
conduct themselves better than this. They're role models to
They
kids
not
everywhere." I'm
fucking
like,
role
why the
models.
fuck are they role models when it should be their damn
Yeah.
parents?
Why did you even let your kids listen to them? That's a yeah.
But no, the
that's-
reason why I say that is that bag is gone now, Jerome. You know what I mean? Like,
No,
you never
that bag
nothing.
is over. Yeah,
go from niggas
that
who
bag
don't-
is over.
Yeah.
You got a little money now. Just that, you know, that shit don't last forever. You always
That was
have
the
your
only
fan.
thing keeping it. That was the only thing keeping it relevant was them jokers because they used to every time somebody would be like, "Oh, she was
The bar club
She
or
went
just
where
that
she
the other.
used to
Or you
be.
calling niggas? Yeah,
Bro,
that's
them barbs used to be all over Twitter, killing everybody.
yeah. Now that shit gone. You done fucked up your big.
Them and the Beehive.
Oh, they go Melo right there. Hey, what's up, Melo?
Two fan bases out
Hey,
there.
yo, fuck
What
me,
you
boy.
want,
What's
hoe
up?
ass nigga?
Oh
Hey,
shit!
what's up, Melo? What's up with
You
your
want
man
to
in these
He oughta
files?
know. He oughta know. It's a fucking-
harassing me. What you want?
Hey, yeah,
Yeah,
what's
I
up
know.
with your man in
Oh,
these
shit.
files?
Oh, shit.
Does Trump still have
He
your
was
unweighted
harassed?
support?
Why you sexually arousing me? Harassing
Wait,
me?
what?
nigga?
Oh,
What
shit.
happened?
Oh,
Clip
right.
that. Clip that.
Arousing. That's
Clip that.
arousing you.
What the fuck is that?
Huh?
What the fuck is that nigga talking about?
How's that, Mello?
What the fuck is he talking about?
Oh,
What is this moron
Clip it,
talking
you
about?
you're sexually arousing me.
You gotta let that go, B.
Nigga, I said what
That
I
was
said.
described
Nigga, I
wrong.
took my ED
Oh,
pill.
shit.
Nigga, it's up.
Oh,
nigga.
Oh,
shit.
wait a minute.
Oh,
Whoa.
shit.
Wait a minute. Damn.
Oh, man.
Yeah, hold on, let me get
Hold
clip that
on.
right quick. Oh, Melo
You
said
know
your
what's
shit.
up?
Oh, man. Bro
I
came
want
up
the
here.
real.
How
want
blue
the
cheese?
real
Oh,
Z.
man.
You want to know about the real tea? Oh man.
This nigga came here flirting.
Oh,
Hey,
man.
don't
You
say the
been
game
talking to
niggas is different.
Mandel. Oh,
Yeah,
man.
don't say the game with niggas is different. Yeah,
my
but,
God.
but no, Jerome and I got a list of questions for you, brother. We know if this Trump
Oh,
still have
shit.
your way to support his being caught with these kids and these Epstein files here, brother. Oh, just,
You ain't got no nothing for me, brother.
does he still
my
have your
God.
support?
That's what I'm talking about, brother. That's what I'm talking about, brother. Come on home. Come
You
on
ain't gotta
home,
listen
Mello.
nothing for me, brother.
Oh, man.
Does Trump still have your, are you still some Trump supporter after all this shit with these Epstein files here, brother? Or is that still fake news?
That's
Hello?
fake news.
Oh,
I
shit.
don't know what you're talking about.
Shit.
Oh,
That's fake
man.
news?
Man.
So what,
Oh,
Trump,
man.
Trump him into the island and stuff to these files in, Mello? How do you feel
I
about
don't
this,
know.
though?
I don't know what you're talking. I don't know how I'm supposed to feel, nigga. I wasn't on the island. You was on the island.
Gaslight.
But
Gaslight.
your
Yeah, he
president was.
gaslighting.
That's
Mello
gaslighting.
gaslighting right now. Oh, man.
But your president was the one you voted for. He was over there. How do you feel about that?
What you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about, gang.
Oh,
That ain't
man.
what I seen.
Now, he Ray Charles right now. What
Ain't
are
what
we
you
I
doing?
was just following orders.
Oh, man.
It ain't what you
Young
seen,
Steve.
Mello.
Young Steve.
Huh?
I don't know
Yeah,
what
I
you
wanna
talking
know.
about, gang.
We had
man.
a few people that come on to denounce Trump that was Trump supporters. We want to know, does he still have your support?
You said
Oh, yeah.
who?
We had a couple people that came on the show that denounce their Trump support. Does he still have your vote in the midterm?
Yeah, he still have my vote. Yeah.
Oh shit!
Man.
Shit.
My God, my God.
Bro said he gonna
goodness.
pull a Nicki Minaj.
Man.
Melo pulling a Nicki
Nigga.
Minaj.
So no
Oh,
low, so
man.
no
He
low.
looking for his gold card. Melo
Oh,
finna get his
And
gold
I
card.
hope he win. And I hope he win the midterm. Absolutely.
What?
Oh man,
Why is that, Melo?
Oh, this.
Fuck those
this
Hey,
kids.
is a sick
hey,
Negro.
go ahead, and get him up on out of here, man. We didn't heard enough.
Yeah, what
Hell,
about
I
the
done heard
kids
enough.
here,
Any
brother?
more questions?
What
Nah,
about the, what about the
you
kids,
free to go,
brother?
brother. You free to
Talk
go.
that shit, Melo.
Go ahead. You free to go.
Double down on that shit,
That's
Melo.
You free
crazy,
to go,
bro.
brother.
Double and
He ain't got
triple
nothing
down.
else for you.
That's
He
crazy.
ain't got
Okay.
nothing else for you, brother.
They don't call you Mega Melo for nothing.
Mega Melo.
Shit.
Appreciate you, sir.
That's nasty work there, bro. Like they said, fuck them kids,
That's
bro.
wild.
That's crazy.
He said, "Them ain't my kids. I don't care."
Them ain't my motherfucking kids. Fuck them white kids.
Damn.
Where
Oh
the
shit.
parents at? Nigga, that sound like a
Oh
parent
shit.
problem, nigga.
Oh,
Ain't
man.
Bro,
mine.
Oh, so
bro
yo,
being racist.
hey, yo, so
On
you
the
okay?
first day of
So you
February.
okay? You
Oh,
okay
man.
that your president
was
that
racist.
your
That's a
president is
fact.
attracted to children? That doesn't bother you?
You said who?
Doesn't it bother you that your president is attracted to children? Doesn't it bother you?
I didn't get that out of them letters, sir. I don't know what you're talking
Oh,
about.
man.
Oh.
Oh, man. Hey,
Nothing in that said that, brother.
Hey, my brother, I hope everything works out in your future endeavors. Hey, somebody, please, God, we gotta stop this. Hey, cut the
Z,
camera.
he said he
Cut the camera.
skipped that part. He
Cut the
skipped that
camera.
part. He didn't read that.
Hey,
I didn't see that part.
About Trump being there with kids? You didn't see that part?
It's 3 million pages. You read through all 3 million?
excuse, hey, everybody, just cut the cameras. Cut the cameras.
Like Buck say, gaslighting. He gaslighting.
You gotta cut the cameras.
Okay. I got one thing right here. Last time you identify as being black, Melo. Respectfully, you identify as being yeah. Because Trump calls black women boogers.
What the fuck?
He calls them boogers. Trump, it says
Do
here.
I identify being black?
Yeah, I'm asking you.
What type of question is that, guy?
Yeah, I'm just done because you know what I mean. Respectfully, you got here because because I asked you why you support that guy. And he's racist. We got his directly from the files here, brother.
Racist, sir. That's your opinion.
Okay, well, this is coming out at the files here. So it says here.
That's not in no file that said Trump is racist.
Yes, it is. I got you, brother.
I'm pretty sure it says some shit about Epstein being racist.
Not a problem.
Let
Let me help y'all here, brother. I'm gonna share my screen. I'm gonna share my screen with you right here. Oh yeah. He see this part here. Some of y'all these darkies here. Let me share my screen right quick. This is directly that came out over the week here. Click the link here. We got Trump directly implicated by Epstein, not only as a sex peddler, but as a racist. This is the files here, brother. When we come up next month, I'm thinking about bringing blank and Trump's there up for anything. You love them. Well, I can't read stuff online, but he ain't got no love. This is strictly an email between Rose and racist email here. You know,
yeah, they say whatever you do, don't bring any black chicks there because Trump don't like them. He calls them boogers.
Yeah, he don't like black people.
Epstein doesn't
crazy.
either. Like they're both pieces of shit.
So this is what you do. You darkies call you niggas boogers. He don't want to see you black folks there on the island when he's trying to get his group home.
This is the guy that y'all support.
Yeah.
And he was using them teen beauty pageants and stuff to
what link is that again, brother?
Oh shit.
Can you put that in the NSW?
It's in it.
Hey, how about that fucking shit about Bill Gates getting an STD and trying to get him to get shit so he can give it to his wife?
Yeah.
Hold on. We got breaking news.
I gotta go through credible sources. I gotta go through credible sources here.
Okay. Hold on, Melo. We got some more breaking news. Hold on. Y'all see how Europe treats its leaders when they get caught up in some shit? Right now, you got Lord Mandelson has resigned from the Labour Party. And then you got Peter Mandelson. He's just resigned from the Labour Party. All these motherfuckers that's in those files, they're already forcing them motherfuckers to get up out of there. You
don't play about don't play about
they don't play about
the
that
image.
shit.
They don't play about that or
Prince Andrew. Hold on.
Good.
They got Prince Andrew the fuck up out of there. They got him out of there. They canceled that nigga. They removed his title. They stripped him of any kind of fucking support or anything. They don't want to be known or affiliated and this nigga the prince.
Dude, that's
So
what's up.
that's how they handle their perverts and their politicians that do fucked up shit. America,
That's what's up.
you still got motherfuckers defending them. You still got citizens defending.
Wait, hold on, Melo. But there's a link
That's what's up, man.
Hey, Melo, do you see that? Hold on, Melo. Do you see that email?
I ain't no mega person, but last time I checked, the nigga ain't locked up. They ain't went to go put the cuffs on the nigga. They didn't
Melo.
They didn't impeach. Hold on, let me finish, brother. I'll let you do your little tangent about what they do over there. I'm telling you what we do over here. I did not see any handcuffs. I didn't see no impeachment letter based off saying, hey, due to your involvement with Epstein's and this files, we are impeaching. I didn't see none of that.
Okay, that's kind of the problem, Melo.
That's what he's saying. That's what he's saying.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying. This.
So
hold
y'all
on,
saying he guilty? Y'all say he guilty?
No. Them leaks are very explicit and very literal in implicating him. And even before, right? Even before this shit, he had already been sued. He had already for
sexual battery,
for rape and sexual sexual battery and all that shit. So why did we even have to get to this point here for you to even accept anything about That's what I'm saying. Like, this should have just been the tip of the iceberg.
I'm sorry to tell you, but it's this thing that people come out with accusations on people and accuse them of things, but if you don't have solid proof, I'm not finna sit here and condemn a person. At one point in time, if we take back here in Discord, and again, this ain't no shot to you, so I don't need you to be sensitive and kick me about this motherfucker. At one point in time, it was a group of individuals that said someone had did something to their daughter on YouTube, and everybody looked at it like, "Nigga, you lying? That's this person. He ain't gonna do no stupid shit like that." But guess what? If I go with y'all logic and the idiotic shit that y'all saying right now, I would say, oh, it was true. He must have done it. Why would they say that? Why would 3 or more people would say this about this person if it wasn't true?
Well, a court of law found that Trump was guilty. He had to pay millions and millions of dollars, Melo. Is the court of law
and respectfully,
is the court of law does that not matter?
And respectfully, a court of law did not, just like you're sitting here saying, a court of law did not say he was in there touching girls on Epstein Island and doing weird, crazy shit on Epstein Island.
Hold on,
it was accusations that he did something that was debunked and found not to be true.
Melo, did you see what I just said,
he
Melo?
was not convicted.
I just gave you proof, right?
What proof?
That he's in a court of law. He sexually assaulted, right? He was found guilty of sexually assaulting and raping Carol Jean or whatever, and he had to pay her millions and millions of dollars. He was found guilty of that in a court of law. But you're saying
hold on.
I don't care about any of that.
What's her name again? No, because y'all was talking about kids prior. Before I got in, you was talking about kids.
That was the Eugene Carroll.
You say Eugene or what was that? I'm sorry. Can you say it again?
Eugene Carroll.
Eugene, okay, Eugene. Let me go check this out. Eugene Carroll.
Hey, also, bring up this email too about the black folks again, because I don't want to get lost in translation. But I'm not making black people on you past that.
I kind of think it don't matter.
That stuff was debunked, and it said that was not true.
Wait, what was?
Something about the no bringing niggers and all that mess.
It was debunked.
Yes, it was debunked. That was not in those files.
Hold on, let's stick at one. Let's stick with one thing.
Stick to the script.
Let's stick with one thing at a time. All right, Melo. So right now you're reading about Eugene Carroll, right?
Oh, I'm doing it right now. Yeah, both cases.
All right. He had to pay $88 million
2019
for battery and sexual abuse and defamation.
Or early 96, is denied the allegations, wanting to sue him for defamation in November. And filed her second suit against Trump, renewing her claims of defamation and having a claim of battery under it. A New York allowing sexual assault.
I know none of that it won't matter.
Don't expire situation limitations. His suit went on to 2009. The evidence included testimonies from two allegations of photos. The two who are separated accused of Trump of sexual footage of the tape on October 2022. Disposition, a jury verdict in May of 2023 found Gale liable. Not guilty, but liable for sexual assault.
That's guilty.
And defamation.
Liable is guilty.
No, that means that they no. You might need to go back and do your legal terms because it's the difference between finding someone guilty of. Can I finish? It's the difference between finding someone guilty of sexual abuse and being held reliable for sexual abuse.
No, not reliable.
In order for him to pay, can I finish?
Reliable is not the word you need to use. Liable. You had it right first.
They said liable.
Not reliable.
Yeah, you're right. Liable for sexual assault. That means that they didn't have enough substantial enough evidence to say that he did it, but it is some form. It is some form of sexual abuse.
You got it, Melo. You got it, Melo.
I'm just reading it. Hey, I'm reading the
You don't do the definition
of liable. You saying he just
because when can I finish? Because when I read up here on the top part of it, when it says her late what's name, it was sexual assault. Then it went down to sexual abuse due to footage. And instead of it being 88 million, it went down to
it's 88 million. He paid the first 5 million of an 88. So up front, he paid 5 million. It's an 88 million lawsuit. He paid 5 up front. So get it correct. But either way, right? Even if he paid her
this one says 5 million in damages.
Cool.
Trump was made unsuccessful counterclaim in December 2024, lost in its initial appeal. He requested for an okay. Yeah, cool. You know what? Oh, actually, yeah. So it says 20. Yeah, you're right. 2024. The title it came up to like 83.3 billion. Yeah. Okay. I'm reading because again, I'm reading the whole entire thing instead of just headlines. At the end of the day, okay, he lost this. He abused a woman of age, which it sucks, but you know he found
he's
reliable at this shit. He was
liable, not reliable, nigga. Liable.
Oh yeah, I keep saying reliable. They sound liable of doing this shit of sexual abuse to this lady.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's what it is.
And what do you say to that?
Hey, it sucks that a woman got sexually assaulted, abused, and defamation.
Okay.
So, okay.
So based on that, the fact that he got a history of this shit, right? That because that is history. It happened in the 90s. So can we say that's history?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
I just want to make sure that you and I are on the same page.
Yeah, it's 90s,
okay. So seeing as that he had a history of that, and since then he's had multiple other claims. So my thing, Melo, if a nigga got that shit on his jacket already, and some shit come out in these files that's very more descriptive and more detailed, like I'm saying, why are you so like? I ain't even got no word.
I'm gonna tell you what. I give you the word of it. I don't go off of just opinionated pieces because when I first came in here, first thing y'all said, going off of the conversation and the environment of this conversation, your boy was on the island with them kids.
He was, Melo.
But he was touching on kids.
Yeah, he did.
Alluding to touching on kids. That's what y'all said. Can I finish, bro? Can I finish?
No, you can't. You can't. Let me
finish. Okay, so what the fuck am I doing here?
Okay. No. Listen, What I'm trying to, I'm finna explain to you exactly what the files said. It said he was using the beauty pageants that he was on, the teenage beauty pageants, to get the girls to get how do you call it? Because I mean this shit is
They using it as a
bro.
way of auction and
Yes,
getting off kids, the
absolutely,
individual.
absolutely, absolutely. So
Mm-hmm.
what happened? This dude would, according to the fucking shit, right? According to the shit that came
What
out,
dude? What dude?
Trump, that dude.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. According to him, he would go touch him, right, and see how much their body parts and stuff is or whatever, so he can go back and say what he won and gives his approval or nay or some shit like that. Like this nigga is deep in the trenches. This shit is fucking so disgusting. That's why it's really kind of hard to talk about it, man. That's why I'm saying, like, even if a nigga just in the room with that shit, the nigga should be castrated for even just being in the midst of that shit, let alone knowing that you're a part of this shit. Like there is no part that he's innocent of this shit, Melo, as far as in the context of the files and the shit that came out. That means the Department of
Let me know when I can say.
Go ahead, Melo.
Okay, so again, even with what you're saying, it was false. He did not do that. It was debunked in those court cases and the filings. Did someone come and call in and said this is what episode that happened? Yes, they did. They have a hotline. And it's just like all celebrities or all people of
Melo.
power. When it I just asked, can I finish? When you call in on somebody about a tip about something that they done, the individual is up to the individual, which is the FBI or the police or whoever they got in contact to do follow-ups. In the process of them doing those follow-ups, it was found to be untrue, what you're saying.
Okay,
I'm
Melo.
sorry.
All right, Melo.
I'm sorry.
Okay, Melo. So that means it's at this point.
Now, as it go for this lady with the assault with the 83 million, that shit appear sexual abuse, it happened. That definitely happened. He went to court. They did their proceedings. Nothing I can say on that.
Melo, this shit is crazy, man. Like what the fuck?
I know it sounds crazy. It looks disgusting. Don't approve kids being touched. None of that shit. I agree 1,000. I agree 1,000%.
Melo,
but I'm
these were
not about to
emails.
put something on someone's jacket if it ain't
Melo,
true.
When was
If
it
it's
debunked,
found
though?
to be untrue.
When was it debunked?
It's literally in the files.
No,
Are
Melo.
you if you
Have you
looking at
seen these new
hold
files,
on,
Melo?
so wait, can you slow down? Because if you're looking at what Jaydub just described, because I looked at it also and seen exactly what he said. That's why I say I'm able to say he said that they was auctioning off these women and I'm sorry, not women, these little girls, and he went and proceeded to show in detail what they was doing to do the bid. And when you scroll to the right, which is pretty easy to do in the same box content, it shows you these files was found unconclusive. There's follow-ups. This was debunked. This was not true. No criminal charges because there was no criminal charge for that.
So Melo,
so
how you
Melo,
hold on at the end of the day, can we agree to one thing? And I'm gonna say this one thing and I'm gonna move out the way, Jaydub. You can ask me your question. The FBI got more tools than we do to find out anything about anybody. Can we all agree on that? The CIA, the Alphabet Boys have tools and technology to find out things that we don't have. Can we agree on that?
Yeah,
we agree.
Okay.
Now this is what we disagree on. The FBI been having these files, Melo, for many, many, many years. They refuse to release these files, right? So you trust that? I ain't even gonna go there because I think
it ain't about
personally,
me trusting anything. It ain't about me trusting anything. It's about
Let me finish.
they dropped the files. It's
Personally, I think
three. It is 3 million
To me, it's a waste
pages.
of time. It's a waste of time.
They
It is.
dropped
It's a waste
the
of time.
file. It ain't no waste of time. It's just common
It is
sense.
a waste of time.
They
It's a
dropped
waste
the
of time.
files. They said,
You
hey,
can't get
here.
people. You can't
They
get people to
said,
acknowledge some
they
basic
said,
shit.
hey, here, this is 3 million pages. This is all we got. Allegedly. This is all we have. This is FBI comb through information. Here you go. And for whatever reason, you guys still coming with this narrative, even though it's literally saying that this shit was debunked by the FBI. I don't know what else to tell you, gang. So I guess I'm supposed to believe the Jay-Z thing too. He was in there doing X, Y, and Z. I supposed to believe the Pusha T thing that came out. I supposed to believe the Beyonce mess that came out.
One thing at
I'm
a
supposed to
time.
believe all that.
You can't multitask. Pick one thing at a time.
Now I can't multitask, but all their names is in this list. All of them is
when was it
involved.
debunked? I don't know.
But you know,
Through the
it's context.
paperwork, if
It's
y'all comb through
context.
the content like y'all said y'all did, Epstein Elon Musk is in the shit. He got some shit going on.
But clearly,
what the fuck? I'm supposed to believe all the shit y'all saying right now, right?
Well, first of all, you got to be able to rationally understand the difference between context and what you're actually reading. And I think that's why the break. I think that's why the breakdown comes from.
Apparently, y'all don't understand content clues or
Yeah,
whatever the
we
fuck. Y'all
understand.
don't.
But
You just
to be
don't want to
fair,
accept. You just don't
to
want
be
to accept the
fair,
facts. Hey, hold on. Just to be fair. Hold on.
I'm gonna
Just to
put it
be
in the game.
fair.
Hold on, I'm gonna put it in the gaming context. To be fair,
No.
Don't put it
you've
in.
No, I don't want to go lighthearted.
Because
No,
it
you don't
does.
got to go
It does. It
lighthearted.
makes it makes perfect sense.
No, because
You still
I'm an
think
Xbox
Xbox
game. I
winning,
still
right? You
support
still think
Xbox.
Xbox
Yada yada
winning, right?
yada.
You still think Xbox winning and everything doing great. So clearly, your view of
Xbox
shit
is
is different than everybody's, right?
they are.
So
I never said.
that's all I'm saying is
But one thing, when was it debunked then, though?
I
Can we get
know
back to that?
exactly.
When was it
your warped
debunked then,
sense of
Jerome?
reality, brother, may be different than everybody else. That's why I'm. That's
So
all.
when was it debunked?
It's
When was
just
it debunked?
common sense. I don't put shit on people
You
jacket
right,
unless
brother.
I got proof.
But when was it
Unless
debunked
it's
though?
Well,
When
factual
was it
proof for
debunked?
the shit. I'm not putting
I
that
just
shit on
showed you.
nobody's
I just
jacket.
showed you proof about your man's, and clearly none
About
of
what
that matters.
outside of the girl in the lawsuit, yeah.
Outside of the
Anything else, no.
outside of the
The sexual
my
abuse
God,
situation, yes, you put
my
me on
God,
game to that. Yes, you did,
my
sir.
God,
I'm
my
telling
God,
you,
my
you
God.
did. But when it comes to underage anything,
When was it
Epstein anything,
when
the
was it
shit is
debunked?
debunked by the FBI. Somebody that get paid way more than
No, it
us
was not. It was not.
to do a certain damn job that they're professional in.
It was not debunked. When was this shit debunked? I'm trying to.
Oh my God, bro! I can't, bro. If you went
Did
through
I
those
miss
files
something? When was it debunked?
instead of you scrolling through
I'm asking, when was it debunked?
instead of you scrolling through X and you actually go through those files, you will see on the right side of the blocket, it shows you the conclusion detail of what happened in those particular cases that you're speaking of. I can't give you nothing else than that, gang. If you're not willing to do that, I don't know what else to tell
Okay,
you.
It
okay.
don't even matter. It don't
Yeah,
even
like
matter.
because I don't. All right, so what? So you, oh man, so you realize these files and stuff is from his estate. I'm not talking about no FBI shit. This is direct, communications that they requested to lawyers. It's not a Democratic thing or a Republican thing. Like these conversations that he had with Bill Gates. About this is direct emails and stuff. You know what I mean? So it's not about who looked into it or not. It's not. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to think like where was because if it looked into it, because they use these quote unquote this information to convict Maxine and them when no one else fucking convicted of anything but them. Like you understand that? So so the FBI didn't do look into like they do an investigation because they didn't charge anybody with anything. They said, well,
Z.
no, they also said, oh wait, under oath said, want no little girls trafficked and all this other shit, and which we know it can't be true because this is why they gave old girl like goddamn time in jail. Like like the shit is corrupted from the top down, Melo. So I don't like.
I don't know what else to tell you, gang, because
Did you
again,
understand what I just said though?
the two individuals, even though there was way more than two,
Okay, then so you can't say it was looked
three
into the bone.
people.
So So you can't say that it was looking. You can't say that it
Can I
was.
speak?
No, I didn't finish.
Can I speak?
When I finish, you can't say that it was looked into the bunk because no one was investigated, Melo. No one was. No one was investigated.
Zaire, again. The two key people that you sat here and said has been convicted. One is dead, and the other one is in prison for their doings with all of this information that we are speaking of right now. When it comes to a criminal case, they not only go for them, they supposed to go for everybody.
They didn't.
Correct?
They didn't.
Okay. They supposed to go for everybody. This individual that we're speaking of, the one that y'all want me to be in a tizzy about, the orange man, has went through the whole trial and process of this stuff since 2020, I believe. I think it was even longer than that. But I'm gonna say when he first ran for presidency against Hillary Clinton. And in the due process of that, because again, I don't know how many times I gotta say this shit.
Yeah, Trump's investigated.
They had this information. The FBI, the Alphabet Boys, the three-letter people crew, combed through this information, and they did not find this man guilty or accused of anything to sit here and say, "Yo, he do not deserve to be president."
I get the difference.
Even right now to this day, on
I get what the disconnect is.
February 1st. I'm sorry.
I get what the disconnect is now.
February 1st, this man is still sitting as president.
Come get knocked out like your uncle used to, nigga.
They didn't say, "Hey, we finna impeach this individual. We finna, you gotta stop, put JD Vance as the president, and we gotta, he gotta step down."
Melo.
None of that shit.
Melo. Melo, I get what the disconnect is now. The disconnect is I don't think you know the whole situation with all of these files. I don't think you understand the base about, for one, how they came about, and for one, how they've been basically hidden for and protected for so long. I don't think you understand how all this shit came about. If you go and read the emails of Jeff Epstein, you'll basically learn how, nigga, this shit from the top, like, these motherfuckers was using these people as honeypots. They was using the island for this. They were, I mean, people are going, they're not going down in America yet, right? Because we have a system set in place. We have people who've been protecting these people. We have people who knew about this shit, right? So if the FBI, let's say, right now say, hey, listen, we want to hold somebody accountable for this shit that's going on. Well, guess what? The FBI is going to be in trouble because that means they've had access to all of this data. They didn't do their due diligence. They didn't do their investigations. They didn't do none of the shit that they were normally supposed to do. Why? Because it was quashed, because the information was so fucking sacred and the shit was so damaging to national security and everything else, to where now that's why when the files came out, you got motherfuckers over in Europe, motherfuckers in, all these motherfuckers stepping down their I mean, shit. So there's going to be big ramifications for that because there's a lot of people implicated. Fucking princes, princesses, the fucking sheets and all that shit that's coming out. So now that this shit is out in the open, there has to be a true investigation of this shit and not just a hush hush. I run the FBI, I run the CIA, I run the NSA, and I get to say what's going on. I get to say who I want killed and who I don't want killed. I get to say who's protected and who's not protected. I get to say, that's why I don't understand. I don't think you understand the big there's a huge play with looking at this stuff, right? It's not just hey, this crime happened and I need to go arrest this person. No, they have to investigate this shit all over again.
Hold up, King.
Because the whole system was fucked up from the beginning because it was all protected.
All due respect, Jaydub, I get what you're saying.
Pull up, King.
I've been checking. I looked at the documentary of the Epstein. I looked at the documentary of the Epstein file. When he got locked up back in 2000, it was on Netflix. When he got locked up in 2006 in Florida, and they let him pass and all that other good shit. When he first got locked the fuck up, 1, 2. I've been following this whole case. When they came out with the list of everybody who flown over to Epstein Island, and I want to say y'all because we wasn't talking about this at the time. It was on social media. but people were saying that the it was false and it was a lie because Beyonce, Obama, and all these great lovable
You know
people
that
that
was put out
everybody know
there.
and love. Can I
You know that
finish?
was put out. No, hold on, brother. I'm gonna pause you real quick. You know all of that shit was put out there by like the Epstein people, right? By all those motherfuckers.
Yeah.
They own they hold on. They created 4chan, they created Reddit, they got Elon. I mean that motherfucker owned Twitter, right? They own all the media and all the underground shit to put information out there to move people in different directions and control. That's what's in the files. Like I don't think you've really read these. Like I don't think you're stepping back and like getting a grasp on what happened here. I
I got
think
a
you're
good
just being
grasp.
very like
I got a
one-sided.
very good grasp on it. I'm just
But
not
how do you
giving
not
you
know
the
that?
emotional state that you think you
No.
want
It's
because
it's
again,
not an
you
emotional
told
thing.
me you just said that I don't grasp it and I don't
King, where you
understand
at,
and I
King?
might not have looked into
No,
this.
because the questions
And
that
when
you're
I start to
asking and
highlight
what
that
you're
I
saying
have,
is
you
not.
get emotional and won't let me stop
No. I'm
speaking.
not being emotional. I just because what happened, Melo, is you will speak for 5 minutes
Yeah.
rambling on stuff
That we ain't talking
that
about.
is wrong,
Yeah,
and
that
I'm
we ain't.
just
But
trying
you
to
would
point
speak
you in
on
the right
5 minutes.
direction.
You would speak on five
Here you go.
minutes or 10 minutes
Correcting you,
on shit
correcting
that
you.
clearly ain't fucking right.
It's
Because
just correcting
that's
you,
not. No, it is
Mello.
not correcting me
You said
because
Trump
I
was
seen the
investigated. Trump
pictures.
was investigated.
I seen the prison of the picture of the motherfucking prince from England and shit and British that
Oh
was with the
my
daggone
God.
girl. I seen the accusation with the other girl that actually gave her testimony
It's
about
not one or
being
two
with those
girls. What are you
individuals.
talking about?
Because you not listening, you can't understand what I'm saying. When one of the
I
victims was
understand.
breaking down exactly how the whole situation was going on and why they was at the island to even begin with, to even be touched by these people of power. They already talked about the regime and Victoria's Secret, the owner of Victoria's Secret funding this dude to get this daggone island. His brother having another fucking island as well. Like, dude, I know more than what the fuck you think I do. And yes,
Mello,
you're a
well,
thousand
just
percent
watching
fucking.
you.
Can
Go
I
ahead, brother.
finish and stop being
Go ahead, brother.
emotional?
My bad, brother. I'm not emotional.
So why I say what I'm saying, I know more than what the hell you think I know. When it comes to the FBI suppressing information and not giving it out to the public, you are 1,000% right on that. I agree with that. Do I agree with their ways of doing things sometimes? Yes and no. In this situation, due to the fact of how powerful these individuals are and the ramifications of this information getting out, they have to have concrete evidence that those individuals on that island and they did something out of pocket. They're not just going to come out and say, "Oh, you was on the island," and then come to find out you was just there to fucking shake hands and have a business meeting, or we was flying here to golf. I don't know. We don't fucking know. But I know the FBI, who gets paid a hell of a lot of fucking money, that's what their tools and what their resources are there for, to comb through and make concrete connections. At the end of the fucking day, and like I said, February 4th, 2026, even with everything that just dropped in your motherfucking lap, there's no ramifications to this individual that y'all want me to be upset about. He's not being impeached. He has not stepped down. He has not been arrested, which they can't arrest the active president anyway. But the two main keys, you ain't hear shit about JD Vance is stepping in for the orange man. You ain't hear anything about a piece due to this situation with what we found in these listings. You ain't heard none of that shit. All I've heard is, and when you read, this shit was debunked. This shit did not happen with these underage kids with Trump. Da 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 da. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to tell you guys. Hey, don't get mad at me. Go get mad at the FBI for not doing their job. They could have did better. Now all these people that you speaking
Happy Black
of,
History Month, everybody. Happy Black History Month.
Happy Black History Month. Yeah, all these people you talking about that stepping down and running away and all that shit. Apparently they got some shit on their jacket. They need to be running away from.
Hell, I don't think everybody should have got off that boat.
I
don't think
know for a fact your ass
You
shouldn't.
stupid, Teddy.
I don't
You
think
stupid.
I don't think everybody should have got off that boat,
Matter
nigga.
of fact, they motherfuckers should have drowned your ass in the middle of that bitch. You should have
Hey,
jumped off.
don't even matter to me
You
at this
made sure
point.
your motherfucking feet didn't taste
Hell,
soil.
to
Oh
live in
man.
this damn world.
Hey Melo, let me ask you this, brother. What year you graduated from ICDC, brother?
I never. I don't even know that place. Never.
ICDC college. Oh man, come on, man.
It's
Oh
crazy. Like
man.
y'all motherfuckers, boy. This nigga to be
Yeah.
hung up for so bad. I don't get it.
Mm-hmm.
What about that? What
What
the
he do
black
to
folks?
y'all?
What about the black people?
Like, what did he do to y'all, man?
What
Like,
about the black people in the email? He want the black people there at the Allen. What's up with that? Like, no.
Jesus. Huh?
Or they email there. He want the black people there, but I'm not liking black people.
What the email do?
Z,
Man,
Z, all the emails been debunked. They all fake.
I
Z.
don't know, man. I thought we was about to talk about Jay-Z being on the email and Pusha T shit.
Yeah, you want to talk about that,
What
huh?
happened, man? What happened to them niggas? Y'all already knew about the Orange Man supposed to been there. We can't talk about the new shit. Oh, okay. I get it.
My God, my God, my God.
I know, right?
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh man.
Anything else?
Oh Lord,
What
not
up,
this
man?
goddamn y'all.
What up?
What
What
up,
up,
Pastor?
Pastor? I'm glad Pastor
Hey,
here.
what up, man?
Oh, what up, Pastor?
Thank God,
Man,
Pastor. Change the mood a bit,
we need some balance in here, man.
We
Mellow
need some
cool as
mood
you are,
music. Go
man.
ahead, Pastor. Cause
Oh man, Mellow cool. His cool meter was on 15,000 too. We need
nah,
Pastor
my
to
Politics
come
is
cool
in
not
and
my
mellow it
music
out.
shit.
politics is not my forte.
What up? What up, Pastor? What you eating over there?
Hey, just
Some
like that
cow foot?
situation with
Cow foot?
Nice curry.
What you eating right now? Some cow foot?
No, man, some nice curry chicken, rice, dal, bayon, 3 bean salad.
Some bunions?
Yeah, buddy.
the 3 bean salad.
Oh,
I
bunions.
thought y'all niggas would have learned what the whole Jay-Z had a kid thing. Everybody and their mom was saying that nigga was his son until he was found in court. It was otherwise, but
Hey, yeah, we ain't talking about
I
no
see we
rappers.
operate with rumors and shit, man. Okay.
Yeah, we ain't talking about no rappers and stuff. We talking about your
Nah, it's
man.
just
That's it.
rumors. It's just rumors. Only
Yeah,
the nigga that did this shit, he's good, dead and gone, nigga. And hopefully riding in hell.
I don't think he did.
So it
You don't
wouldn't.
think he
So,
did?
I don't think he did.
so who? So Mello, what about
Where
all
the
the
fuck he
people?
go?
Right?
Wait, where he
What?
go?
Probably was in Israel. Yeah.
Oh man. Okay, go ahead, Jaydub. This nigga said he ain't dead.
No. So I'm saying, if Epstein, if he trafficked all of these victims,
Mm.
where are the people he trafficked them to? Where are all the people who he sold them to? Where are all the people that they was with? That's what I'm
Shit,
saying,
nigga,
Mello.
I don't know. I wasn't there.
But you just got through saying like
Apparently,
the,
it
the, the
was.
nigga dead, and that's the end of it. Like I'm saying, like what the
Nah, I
fuck?
thought it was over with, nigga. The nigga was dead. He gone. He said the nigga ain't a dead. He's somewhere
Mm-hmm.
in Cayman Islands, some fucking well. I didn't know. This shit new to me. That's all I'm saying.
Oh my god.
Like I said, hey bro, if they would have dropped proof, J-Dub, and they would have been like, yo, that
That,
nigga did this shit.
Mello, they would have had to
Just
do
like,
a
hold on,
YouTube
just like you
documentary
just
for
put,
you.
hold on, but just like you just put me on game, you came in this motherfucker and
Mm-hmm.
said, no, that nigga had to drop $88 million to a motherfucker. And I'm
And you
like,
still
what
cool
are
with
you
that? You
talking
still
about?
cool with that? Him
And
raping
then
somebody?
I got the read and I said, yo, drop the
So
link. I
if he raped
got the
somebody,
read.
why is it so hard to
Hold
get
on,
some kids?
hold on, I didn't even say drop the link. I just Googled it. I got the name. I started reading. I did my
We still
1-2 and
got
I
your
said,
support
oh
though.
shit,
We still got your support though.
this shit really happened.
We still got your support
But
Hey,
see
though.
that
bro,
shit.
I ain't got no problem to say, yo, I was wrong. I came in to say, yo, I was wrong. He sexually abused this motherfucker. That
And
he
you
lost.
still got your vote. You still got your vote though,
See how
right?
that shit work?
And
You see how that
you
shit
still got
work?
your support
I
But
though.
get
then
it,
when you
Mello.
tell,
But what I was saying is, I thought because you said you read the files, and I'm
I
like,
did.
okay, well, if you read the files, some of this shit, like you
It's
should
heinous.
have
It's disgusting.
opened your eyes to what was going on, the overall picture that was going on. We had people in high places, right, that was doing a lot of evil, fucked up shit Shit that we used to be like, oh man, this person just a conspiracy theorist. That shit ain't going on. No, that shit was literally happening. And now we got fucking Epstein and his cohorts talking about the shit, right? Which actually adds some validation to it. Now it's like, well, yeah, it don't really matter because I need to see since they weren't arrested, and this is what I get from you. I get from what I take from you
I'm doing
is
the arrested part. I'm
since
just the
they
outcome of it. But go ahead.
since they not being arrested, then it's fake. And I'm like, bro, the
No,
reason these niggas
no,
aren't
I'm not saying that.
arrested is because the CIA, the NSA, all the alphabet boys, right, are head by people who are all in cahoots with all of that shit. Their job is to protect all of these people, these big heads of countries, and this shit is deep. This is not just this cop over here, this FBI cop is investigating Melo's taxes. Nah, this shit is way bigger than that, bro. This shit is what bring down governments. Of course they're gonna suppress this shit and not follow through and not investigate properly and all kind of shit and keep this shit hid. If that's the case, Melo, all this shit that they released, they would have released that shit way back then. Why they been fighting so hard and heavy to keep this shit from being released? If that's the case, if it's all kind of, if it's all fake news, if it's
Well,
all the Democratic
one
or
is
whatever,
both
that's
part.
what
One
you
is both of them. I'm stating my conversation not off of
know.
everybody that's in the files. I'm stating my conversation based off of the orange man that y'all want me to be
Yes,
upset
yes.
about.
No, we
Let's
don't
get
want you to
that.
be
So
upset. We just getting your
y'all want me
opinion
to be
on
upset because every
the
time I
man.
turn around, you voted for this man. All this
Well,
goofy shit.
to be fair, Melo, when he do some shit that affect black people, in a negative way, we do be calling on you, be like, hey, Melo, what you think about this? You're a black man. He doing some shit that negatively impacts black people. Like, what's your thoughts on that? Yeah, I get you on that. But the rest of this shit
But no, and then you get the reading and getting into details, and again, y'all just emotionally. I don't know what y'all got against this nigga. I just
He
don't.
does
I'm
something for
sorry to
black
tell
people.
you. I
He
just
does
don't.
so-
Y'all
he
got
does
something
something
against
for
this
black
we
nigga.
people.
don't know
That
why you like the nigga. That's what we
I
trying to
don't.
figure
Hey,
out. Why
brother.
is you riding with this nigga?
I told you why.
He
I
just didn't
go
want to vote
off
Why?
more.
of
He
my
didn't want to vote for a
The
politics.
Democrat.
economy in
That's
the tank,
basically it.
I
so
go.
you
I
can't use
did what.
economy.
I
Crypto's
did
in the
what.
tank. You
Nah,
can't
no,
say
he
it's
didn't. I
crypto.
did. No, he didn't.
Everything.
No, he didn't.
What?
I did what every human American human being should fucking do in this
What?
motherfucker. You should listen to your goddamn politician, the person that's finna be coming into power of the United
Oh,
States to be the face of this
oh,
shit.
Melo, don't
You
tell me.
listen to their
Kamala would have
He
been
has
worse
policies.
than
pride at
this.
the fact that he's the president. He's
You
basically
You
listen to
cannot
what
tell
they
me
have to
Kamala would have been
offer.
worse than this, Melo. Come on now.
You
You can't
listen
even say
to
that.
you got pride
hello.
at the fact that he's
Can I finish? Cause y'all niggas, goddamn, y'all emotional. Oh, you listen to what they have to offer. You listen to what they say they're going to do, their promises, and what they're going to keep and do for the American people. And if that shit fits your criteria, guess what? As an American citizen that can vote, I took action. I looked at these two individuals that was on this stage. One didn't know what the fuck they was talking about, could barely hold a 25-minute conversation to even give you what they stand
Oh
on.
man.
And the
This is a
shit that they
60-year-old.
stand on, and the shit that they standing on, I did not agree with. It did not benefit my lifestyle or what's going on with Melo and his household. On the other side, he
and
had some
how
shit.
does that benefit? How does that and how did he honestly benefit your household?
Yeah.
Let's be real.
Oh, well,
How did he benefit?
one, okay, one, my son just had a child, so and his sister just had a child. Shout out to both of them, and they have been eligible for that $1,000
What?
stock, the IRO, which means that they have $1,000 from the government, then come out of their pocket, and as long as they keep that money there, it's going to keep piling up. That they can possibly have $1 million when that kid turns 18.
Oh man.
Okay.
He didn't even lead with that with the vote. It just happened to drop on the table
Oh goodness.
during this year and it rolled out this year. No tax on tips. I'm sorry. Hey, I'm a working motherfucking person. I work well
Oh
over
man.
120 fucking damn hours a week.
That went through.
No no
Yeah, it
tax
went
on
through.
tip and having a little extra money in my pocket was a hell of a fucking steal.
But who even reports tips any goddamn way? Yeah, we wouldn't report
Hey,
tips
I'm just saying, sir.
then.
When it comes to the,
We wouldn't report
I
tips.
believed in auditing. Since the IRS is always in my goddamn pocket, I can't make over $600 without them snooping and looking and seeing where I got this fucking money from and how I get it and why they ain't got a portion of it just yet. I didn't mind them auditing the fucking IRS and all these other fucking companies that's doing all this heinous shit that we speak of, but we just say, oh, it's business and it's capitalism, so they can get a slide. I appreciate that he did that. And I'm sorry,
What are
I
you
was in
talking about, Melo?
Chicago.
I don't know.
And
What are you
he
talking about,
asked me
Melo?
why did I vote for him. And lastly, I end with this. I'm sorry. I end with it, even though it's more. Uh Chicago was a fucking was going through turmoil with these goddamn Venezuelan niggas, the border hoppers. We had
Yeah.
niggas out here running with the BDs out here
Oh
on
man.
bikes, terrorizing the motherfucking streets. This is a fact. They was literally going in vacant homes in Chicago and taking those fucking homes over, regardless if they had power or not. Multiple families was doing that. Day
So are
one in
you?
office, he handled that.
So I must ask. So do you feel like ICE has done a good job as of late
Yeah,
when it came to what they were supposed to be doing?
absolutely, absolutely.
All right, that's
Yes.
all I needed. No further questions. No further
All
questions.
right then.
That's all I needed to hear.
Okay. Anything else?
Last,
Anyone? Anyone?
last question, Melo.
I just skipped my question.
Hold on. Last question, Melo. Have you ever been called a coon before?
Oh man.
Oh shit! Wait a minute. Hold on. This is civilized, damn it.
That's
I
one
see.
talk.
See, I
Now
asked.
when I
Now, see, I asked
just
civilized
want to
questions here.
be, I just
I
want to
actually
let it
asked
be known.
civilized, true blue journalistic questions. Y'all trying to ambush me.
I just wanted to be known. This is the first time this man assassinated
No,
my
I
character.
do
Now
got
when I
one
start,
question though, Melo. I
well
do got one question.
when I start, I don't want to hear Melo doing too much. I don't want to hear Melo doing too much.
Hey, Melo, I do got one question though. Did you see that Melania Trump movie?
Oh man.
Absolutely not. Absolutely
Yeah.
not.
Oh no. Hey, buddy, I ain't wasting my money on that. There's other movies out there that I
Mm,
need to go watch.
Nigga, I could go watch motherfucking Taxi Cab Confessions and get the same goddamn results from that shit. You go
man.
check an OnlyFans video out. It's the same
You ain't
shit.
lying. You ain't lying. That's all that girl was good for.
Z lied. Then he told me he was out there scalping Melania tickets. What are we doing here?
Yeah.
Get that shit out of here.
Dude, Buddy Boy was out. Buddy went and got him a mail in Russian bride.
Okay, but I want to ask y'all. Anybody can answer. It ain't got to be just one person. Can y'all, cause do this whole little ordeal? Can y'all give me at least? Cause I gave you about 4 things. Can y'all give me 4 things that Kamala Harris ran on that y'all approve of
Not
or
fucking Black
was good
History.
beneficial for y'all?
Not fucking Black
I'm gonna
History.
tell you one thing.
Huh?
Just listen. Just off of GP. Just off of GP.
What do
Right.
you mean by that? What do
Listen.
you
Let
mean
me
by
say this.
GP?
This is February the 1st. This is Black History Month, brother. The ancestors is not gonna let me, you know what I'm saying, be a coon. You
Hold
know
on,
what
let
I'm
me.
saying? In February.
Hold
Just
on,
off of
let me.
GP.
You said so
That
just off
motherfucker
of
didn't
just off
that motherfucker
GP.
didn't listen, Mello. You got these white dudes, you got a white dude that granddaddy was racist, his daddy was racist, him and his daddy was sued for
Oh man.
not
Oh
wanting
man.
to rent to black people for taking full page ads and billboards. I on the Central Park 5, going through that shit,
Oh
all
shit.
of that. I mean, just that in itself,
Damn.
right? Going
Good
against
shit.
a woman and that her dad is Jamaican. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can call her, she ain't black and out. It is what it is. Her dad is Jamaican. According to America, we got the one drop rule, so it is what it is, right? So just
The
off of
one
that,
drop rule.
he's
God,
just
dog, I forgot
I'm gonna
about
be
that.
honest. She just
I forgot
seemed like
about
a
that
nicer
rule.
person than that nigga. Just off of GP. Just what
You
I
said, hold
even
on, I couldn't hear what you said. Hold on, I'm trying to type all this down. So what was that last part? You said just off of GP, Cassetti said something. Just off of
yeah,
the after the one drop rule. What you say again?
yeah, just off of GP, she was just a nicer person, this nigga, without even going like without going into the weeds, just on the surface level. Like just the surface level shit. And that's without even going deeper, right? Because I could go deeper. It don't even really matter.
She was a nicer person, okay?
But just offers a basic, a very basic, like preschool type shit. The bitch wouldn't say, you know what I'm saying? I can go outside and shoot somebody in their fucking face and still get elected. He said
Hey, that
shit.
nigga my new combo and knocked him the fuck out. Ho ass nigga.
Hey, you developed a new
to the
combo?
body, hook to the head. That nigga went to sleep.
I got some.
Oh, you
Hey,
must got
yo.
Mike. You must got
Send
Mike.
that nigga to the
You right.
send that nigga to the upside down.
I got some for
Hey,
you.
yo.
Bring your whole ass back. I got something for you.
Bum ass nigga.
I got something for you. I got something for you.
But Melo, I
Mm-hmm.
will say this. I will say this, and this is why I gave you and Ridge like in the beginning kind of a pass, because y'all was talking about the economy shit, right? So I said, okay, well, you know what I'm saying? These niggas got a few coins and they really want to protect those coins. And then so maybe Trump will, you know, what he's saying about
And I'm
saving
drinking, nigga.
the economy
Run
and
it
shit
back.
like that.
Let's
Maybe they feel like that, and maybe they think he can change the shit around. So I gave you that benefit of the doubt, right? Even though this motherfucker didn't do shit his first term for fucking helping the economy, but I gave you that benefit of the doubt, right? All right, cool, fuck it, gave you that benefit of the doubt. But then I started thinking about everything else that come along with it, right? Okay, let's say you're about the economy. That's your number one topic. That's what you focus on. Okay, cool. If you focus on immigration and that's what you focus on, that's your one topic, cool. All right, cool. Not going to knock anybody for their decision on why they vote, right? But then when you look at the totalitarian of everything that he said prior, everything he's done, just the fact, the whole January the 6th shit was enough for me to be like, fuck that. This nigga caused the insurrection. I can't let that, like what kind of American citizen would allow that? Like, that's fucked up.
What's up? Let's
You
go.
said,
But
hold on,
then again,
hold on. You said
Let's go.
the January 6th.
Let's go, bitch.
Yeah.
What's up,
Causing the
nigga?
insurrection.
Okay, go ahead.
So
Easy
I
work.
was like, just on top of that, right?
Easy work.
Before even
If
getting
you
to
playing
her
Fight
shit,
Night, we
right?
can't see it on the screen.
Before
so.
even getting to her
Wait,
shit,
hold on.
I'm looking at him with the side eye,
Z,
like,
they said they
hell no.
can't see it, nigga.
Yeah, hold on.
Why would I do that? You know what I'm saying? And
Let me know when you
so
back, nigga.
I'm trying to weed through the convo, but what
yeah.
I'm saying, because
Yeah, I
again,
get it.
like I said, I rather
I'm not, so I don't,
this
just so you
shit.
know, just so you know, I don't
Mhm.
knock you and Ridge for those things that y'all were originally telling me why y'all voted for, because those were very, very valid points for you, for your financial situation and things that you want out of it, right? But like I said, so when you ask me, I'm like, off of GP, I couldn't vote for him because of the whole racist shit. I couldn't vote for him because of just the fucking whole January the 6th shit. And then and then, you know, and then let's not, you know, I'm not even gonna bring up the whole social aspect of shit he was talking about and things that he allowed to happen in his first administration. So that's kind of why I came to the conclusion I came for. Was I a big fan of hers? Absolutely not. But would I have voted for her over him? Absolutely. Just off of the very basic fucking principle. You know what I'm saying? But again, that's just me. You know, not that I wasn't out on the stump. Like, I wasn't out on the stump for her, rallying for her and shit like that. It's just like, hey, if you're gonna go vote, which one of these motherfuckers you gonna vote for? Well, I'm damn sure ain't gonna vote for that nigga. So that's how that kind of, you know what I'm saying? Just on a very basic level.
Well, as me personally, I'm not finna. When it comes to politics, I'm not finna just vote for somebody because of GP, because they a person, a woman, a person of color, whatever the one drop rule situation was.
What about the racism?
Again, if that's what you like, that's what you into, cool. It is what it is. I ain't got no knock on that.
What about the
But
racism?
like you said,
That wasn't a deal, bro. Granddaddy racist, daddy racist. That wasn't no bro. Oh man.
Well, Z, I told you for a lot of people,
that's a lot of emotional.
one.
There's a lot of emotional stuff with you. Again, I don't. That's
for us,
like
for you, that's a breaking point, right? The racism
like
shit is a breaking point.
Joe
For me,
Biden
it's
had
a
all
breaking
type
point.
of involvements. Joe Biden had all type of involvements with the KK and all that mess, and motherfuckers didn't bat an eye and voted for him. So again, Hillary Clinton had shit on her situation, jacket with KK, and y'all just scanning past it. So when it comes to politics,
Who removed Black History?
it's
Though?
way more than that.
Who removed
It's
Black
way
History?
more than
Who
that,
removed Black
especially
History? Black
with
History.
what's going on in today's society. I know for a fact, Jaydub, because we was back here talking. You didn't agree with no motherfucking trans kids in girls sports
Racism.
or
Absolutely.
in a
Absolutely.
bathroom.
Absolutely. I don't. I still don't.
And I'm just saying,
But
and
I
we
don't.
still, and I
Yeah.
still
But I
stand.
don't think. I
Hold on,
don't
I
think
still
you
stand on that.
yeah.
I remember you.
Yeah.
I remember you and Buck going back and
You
forth
in
about the
trouble, bitch.
pronoun the pronoun
Yeah.
You in
situation.
trouble,
And
bitch.
you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Huh?
Ain't trouble.
I remember y'all had the situation with the pronoun situation when you was
Yeah.
talking
Yeah.
about
Yeah.
motherfuckers labeling themselves a stop sign and all that goofy shit.
Yeah.
Again,
Yeah.
you stood on that, but when I go
Yeah.
to the politics side of it, Kamala Harris, the Harris lady, was with the group that's agreeing with the mess. They
Yeah.
fine with the
It's
people in the
a,
bathroom, in the sports, and the prison, the prisoners getting grants and money to cut off they shit while they locked up. They was cool
Mhm.
with that shit. I cool with that.
So
Yo,
exactly. But that's why voting,
and then
Melo, when it comes to
I got the
when it,
opposite person saying, "Yo, it's a male and woman. Ain't no, if you not a female, you not gonna be in female sports. You don't need to
yeah.
be in a female bathroom."
Yeah.
Yo, yeah, we standing on that, and this is what we doing out the gate. Executive order, even before I become president, this is what happened.
Mhm.
Why would I want to vote for something I'm really
Listen.
just
Listen.
entity I'm not
Melo,
don't agree
Melo,
with?
I get you. The situations that are more valid to you or more how can I say, yeah, more important to you, like what was more important to you was the transgender stuff and less about him being racist. I get it. That's your cup of tea. I can't argue with that.
Let's
But
go,
to other
bitch.
people,
Let's go, bitch.
you know what I'm saying? On other people, like, listen, like trans people, they did shit to me. As long as they don't come try to touch me or my kid, I don't give a fuck. That's their own personal. What they do in their bedroom is their own business, right? That's the perception that I get, right? That I
Yeah,
got from a
nah, I
lot of
can't get
people.
behind
But
that game.
I mean, like some people say, well, like for example, I'm black first. The first time a person see me visually, right, they're gonna say, okay, I'm black. So me being black is more important than some goddamn transgender restroom bullshit, right? So that's why that was more of a higher level item, right? I don't want a fucking president, even though most of them motherfuckers were all racist, but I don't want motherfuckers who fucking openly racist been sued for this shit recently, and his daddy was
Professor
sued
Joe.
and everything else was sued. Like, come on, like goddamn, nigga, like.
Now, I'm sorry, but you got motherfuckers taking
No, I
pictures,
was just saying. I was just telling you
been to
my. I was
claims
just telling
meeting.
you.
I mean, and did the whole nine related to
Yes,
people
his daddy,
of
his
a
daddy,
certain
his
group
daddy
and
was arrested
organization.
at a
Them
Klan rally.
then also
Remember
passed
that?
laws and bills for them niggas.
Yes, his
Yo,
daddy, Trump's daddy, was arrested
y'all,
at a Klan rally, at a Klan meeting.
I'm just saying, you
But
gotta
that
have the
doesn't that
same
didn't
energy.
matter to you, and it's
All I'm
fine.
saying is the same energy. Cause let me ask you this:
Mm-hmm.
Let's go,
before the
bitch.
Hillary Clinton, before
Let's
she
go,
stepped
bitch.
down, was you supporting Hillary Clinton or was you
Wait,
supporting
wait,
Bernie
who stepped
Sanders?
down? Who stepped down? What do you mean?
When Hillary Clinton, I mean, what before Bernie Sanders stepped down? I'm sorry.
I was supporting Bernie.
When Hillary Clinton, it was like Hillary Clinton, Bernie Sanders, Andrew Luck, and I forgot the other person, and then it was Donald Trump. And that was you riding with Hillary Clinton, or did
Yep.
you
No, no, no.
before Bernie stepped down? Like, was you riding with
Listen,
Hillary?
listen. There was no. I figured there was no way that for one, Bernie was too fucking old. But for two, I did I wanted Hillary to win for the simple fact that a woman would be able to win, and then like because I got daughters, right? And my daughters, for
Yes.
that whole thing, right? I think about my daughter, I think about my kids, right? And it's like,
Mhm.
damn, well, that'll be one little thing that's kind of off the notch that could be a possibility in the future of having, seeing shit, my daughters become president or my daughter's kids, whenever one day they decide to have kids, my grandkids, you know what I'm saying? I look at shit like that. I look at stuff like that. It's not. you know, all the shit. It's like, yeah, you're gonna have like 5 or 6 people that's gonna come and run, but they've already selected. They've already selected. We don't elect presidents, right? They're selected for us. We just choose from whatever was selected. So we don't. That's just how the system is.
But
So
what I'm
I
asking,
don't.
you don't. But personally, you know, this ain't no shot towards your family,
Yeah,
loved
no,
one,
no,
none of
go
that
ahead, go
shit.
ahead.
So I just want to make
Yeah,
sure I highlight that.
no, absolutely.
You don't think that that's damaging to them to just say that, you know, my father voted for this person just because she was a female, even though the shit
No,
that she
I
stands
didn't.
for
No,
you don't
I
agree
didn't tell
with.
you. No, no, no,
This
no. The
the
question that you asked me, the question
uh,
that you asked me didn't go into details about why would I support her outside of that.
you know
I
what,
gave
I'm
you a
wrong.
very,
You're right. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm
I
wrong
just gave you a
because
very basic
we
thing.
got two
But
different things. You're right.
since you asked the question of why would I had support a Hillary over the other people, whatever. Well, for one, it's because of Bill Clinton, right? Knowing that her husband would be around to be able to assist her and guide her. He was
Oh
a
hell
great
no.
president. Hold on,
Oh,
listen. He was a
yeah.
great
No, I'm
president
listening, Dave.
according to a
Oh,
lot of
shit.
Republicans and Democrats. He was a president when the last time we actually balanced the budget. Because being a
Yes.
conservative, listen, being a conservative, you want to talk about balancing the budget and having a surplus. He was the last president where we actually had a surplus, right? So, and that's just facts. That's just it is what it is. It's not a Democrat versus
Wait,
Republican.
let me ask you this though.
Go
So
ahead.
wait, you said because of Bill Clinton, ain't this the same nigga? One, ain't this the same nigga on the files, the Epstein file? I know the files wasn't out then, but ain't he
Yeah,
the one that's on the
Yeah,
files
yeah. He's
that
one
was
he's
on
in
the
the
getting
file.
files
head in?
now.
Yeah,
Hold on, that
yes,
was
he's in the
getting head
file.
in the
Yes,
president in the Oval
yes,
Office.
yes,
Yeah, with
absolutely.
Mr.
Hold on, wait.
Monica Lewinsky fine
Is
self.
this? Hold on, wait there. Hold on. Is
Yes.
this also the same individual that
Mm-hmm.
helped push
Mm-hmm.
out American jobs to foreign countries?
Yes.
Probably so. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah, yeah,
And
no.
and I'm just because what I'm seeing here is our
Ain't like I was
disconnect
taking the
is
jobs in anyway.
I think what you said was correct. Our disconnect is I'm looking at policies, terms, what you stand on, what you're
Mm-hmm.
bringing to the table for the American people, and you're
True.
looking at it on a more of a personal aspect, such as
No,
she was going to be the
it's not
first
necessarily a
black, she was going to
personal.
be the first female,
No,
and she
no, that was
was.
just one thing. You
Hmm?
asked me a question, and
No,
I
you
just
said
gave
that about
you
Kamala
that.
Harris though too. You said on
That was
GP
the
the
no.
one
I
drop
said on TV.
rule. You said the
Yeah,
one drop rule, which I had to read up on the whole color situation.
Yeah,
So
the one
you
drop.
came up with the color
you know,
and her being a female. So it's more about
here's the
feelings
thing,
with you.
Melo. Here's the thing.
Mhm.
No, it's not about feelings. Here's the thing. When you the
Okay.
same shit that you're talking about, Bill Clinton, right?
Hmm.
You're forgetting your current president that you voted for twice, gonna be fucking
Hmm.
3 times, right? Is not only
Okay.
president now, right?
Mhm.
But he's on the Epstein files. He's the one that's been sued for fucking rape and all that shit. And you saw it earlier. You agreed. You read the shit. You seen it. Okay, cool, right? But then you see how you skip over that, and then you targeted Bill Clinton. I don't give a fuck about
Oh.
Bill Clinton as far as like all the other shit. I don't give a fuck about that. I said I would have voted for her because when he was a president, he was the last president that was fiscally responsible, meaning on top of balancing the budget, we had a fucking surplus of money, right? And so that's me being a conservative, because a lot of people are fake conservative. They're not fucking conservative. They're just fucking Republicans until the Republicans fuck up, and then they go and say they libertarians or some other fucking bullshit, right? So I'm a true conservative, right? Small government, right? Pro Second Amendment, pro
Yeah.
First Amendment, pro all amendments, right? I'm not gonna waffle on that shit. I'm not doing what they doing now. These fake so-called conservatives doing now. So if you want to get into the nitty gritty, I can go into the details. I'm keeping it very from the outside, over top looking in. I'm giving you the kind of like the over, just little snippets of the overall thing. I could go into detail on all of that
No,
shit. So
I
I
will.
figured
I will.
if she would have became president, right? She wouldn't fuck up, right? So bad to where it would have been different than what Bill Clinton, how he ran his stuff. Now I get it. He was getting blowjobs in office, all of that
Hey,
are
man.
personal stuff, right? All
Nigga,
that's
he
personal.
sold the American
Hold on,
people
hold on,
out to the point of where we at
listen,
now
listen.
with
The NASA,
jobs.
Melo.
Y'all wasn't gonna take them jobs any damn way.
Hold on, Melo.
Y'all
This
wasn't
is
gonna
where
take them damn jobs.
this is where the education factor have to come in too, bro. Because it's easy to throw, hey, he was responsible for NAFTA, right? Okay, cool. Who allowed that to happen? Who voted for that? Who did all that? You got to go back to your congressmen and your senators and all the people who approved that, right? For him to be able to sign a piece of paper. That shit happens before he hit his desk. Now, I get it. He's the face of it because he's the commander in chief and he's the head of it, right? I get that. I totally get that. Hold on. Put that on his jacket. Absolutely. The byproduct, right? The byproduct of opening up our country to be able to have companies sell stuff over and import stuff in and all that stuff. I get it. That costs us jobs in the long run, right? Over the course of 30 years, that did do that. Absolutely. You're 100% right. Put that on his jacket. Cool. All right. Now, let's go back day one before, let's not even go back day one, but before Trump came in, tell me in my line, did Trump say day one? Did Trump say day one? He was going to do all of this shit. Right? He was going to close the borders. He was going to do all this shit. Day one. Day one came. What happened?
I'm gonna stay right there in front.
We was in here. Ridge. Hold on.
They start closing borders.
No. We was back here talking about Ridge, Melo. Where y'all at? It's day one. This motherfucker fucking up already. He's doing this already. He ain't fixed the border. He done build.
Wait, no. You not finna do that, gang. You not finna do that.
Right? You know,
day one, before day one even came, he had already signed an executive order to start deporting people. Matter of fact, this is why. Hold on, wait. This is why all of this shit is so funny where we at right now with this situation. Because
Melo, he ain't. Listen, Obama and Biden deported 1,000% more people, right? More people than Trump. He hasn't deported many people at all.
You just sat here and said what?
In y'all simple minds,
Jaydub, you're wrong. No, you're wrong because in your simple mind, the man came out the gate and he started pulling out orders before he was even in office. You can look this shit up. The motherfucker was literally.
How did he do something before he was in office? How do you, as a president, how do you do something before you take office?
He did after he won. And in that process, before he got his seat,
when you,
the man was.
Melo, you can't do anything. You can't do anything until you take
bro, we can't have this. I would love Jaydub. I would love to have this conversation with you, but you have to allow a person to finish, dog.
But you're speaking
You can't
nonsense.
just sit here and get into your emotions and then cut me off.
He's not president, Melo.
Jaydub, can you
just
listen?
speaking nonsense.
I know that when you do an executive order, you have to wait. It's a process. You can't do something without you sitting as the president in fucking January. I know that.
How do you sign an executive order before you're the president? You're a citizen.
Jaydub, can I not tell you what he did? Because that is what was done. That ain't nothing that's not coming out of my ass. You can Google this shit, dog. This shit come out my ass. This is exactly what he did. He did an executive order for the daggone border. He did an executive order for the gender situation.
Fucking praying ass haymaker, nigga.
And he did,
fuck out of here, bum ass nigga. You done out here, nigga. I better catch you on my fucking block no more, you hoe ass nigga.
I got you.
Don't let me catch you on my block no more, you hoe ass nigga.
Run it back.
Give me that chain. Give me that watch. Give me what the fuck is in your pocket. In fact, give me the keys to your car, nigga. Walk home. Take all your clothes off, bitch, nigga. Use a bitch.
Yo.
You gonna walk the fuck back to Seth Borden, you hoe ass nigga. Straight like that. Big King. Don't you forget that, nigga.
I know you said Seth Borden. You said Seth Borden?
Hoe ass nigga.
You said Seth Borden? Oh, shit. What's up?
Come around here like he got it like that, nigga.
I know the nigga.
Fuck out of here, nigga.
Look at the camera. Hey, Seth Borden, I got
everything you own in my pockets, nigga. What we doing?
Running.
Damn,
and I'm drinking, nigga.
Damn, dog.
What we doing? What we doing?
You said Seth Borden?
You all right over there, Z?
No, I ain't.
And I'm drinking, nigga.
All right, that's all I said. I got you. This nigga said he shouldn't have said Seth Borden. Now you went too far.
Hey, man. He over there talking about your hood, man.
Yeah, I got him now. Now you about to die. Now
you over there talking about your hood.
Now you about to die.
Soft, nigga.
Now you about to die. Now you about to die. I'm about to have sex with him.
And I'm drunk, nigga. Straight like that, nigga.
Bring Ali back. I got some.
You's a bum.
Go. I got some.
Match real quick.
I got him. Where you at? That's wrong with. You get Mike? Let's go. I got some for him. I got some for us over there.
Damn, King.
Let's go.
He ain't get his old shit back. You took his new shit too?
Let's go.
God, his new shit, dog.
Mike, what you gonna do, bro? You always running around. Let's go. You right with Mike? You getting?
Those are brand new beat pumper chains.
Let's go. Let's rock, nigga.
My nigga, it don't matter who I get. I'm gonna beat you the fuck up, nigga.
Watch this, ladies and gentlemen.
It's just whether I'm gonna beat you up within 4 rounds or I'm gonna beat you up within 6 rounds.
Watch this, ladies and gentlemen.
That's how I think about it.
Yeah.
You's a fucking bum, nigga. You are a bum.
Hey, King, that ass is fat
stink,
too.
nigga. You fucking stink, nigga.
Watch this. I ain't playing. Oops, you mean?
Damn, Z, you say you stink. You say you musty.
That's right.
You say you musty. You gonna let that man call you musty?
Let's go. Let's go. Want some more? Come on, slide over. Yeah, you know I like it. Oh, Let's go. What's more? Okay. Let's go.
See, he made
Let's go.
Get down and lay down.
He did.
He
did. Boop.
You said no options on it.
Go. Back up, bitch.
Jaydub, you there?
Back up, bitch. Back up, bitch.
Dub, you there?
Yo, I'm here. I'm here now. I was dealing with kids.
Okay.
No, I was saying. Go ahead.
The executive order is what was presented. I know that these don't go in effect or they don't have any type of action until he's in office.
Okay, you're saying. Okay, I get it now.
The initiative
I thought
was
you were
being
saying.
presented.
Okay, I thought you were saying he signed the executive order before he got in. You're saying he says when I get in office, I'm gonna do this.
This is
okay.
Yeah, this is what I'm. This is my. This is my mode. Yeah.
I was thinking like, how
maybe
you
I said
sign?
that. I don't. Maybe I did say sign. I don't know if I did. But I'm not. I know he can't sign nothing, and he's not sitting president. Like no, but literally on that day of this was what's going to happen. Even to the point. That's why I said I'm crazy with the immigration situation because I think it was around that same time they was giving people money. They was like, yo, take this free ticket and this fucking money and leave here if you know for a fact you are on U.S. soil illegally.
Self-report. Yeah, self-report. Yeah.
Self-report yourself as a sign of solidarity.
Yes.
Like we don't want to be out here just rough and toughing motherfuckers up. We got a contingency. We got a plan, actual structure to help y'all niggas out. We know that the past president fucked up and got y'all here. Here you go.
Yeah.
So to go into that part, he did the orders. And at the end of the day, like I said, the deport shit I agree with, the gender stuff I agree with, and that shit got done. Male and female, I agree with that shit. Stop the confusion. Respectfully.
Okay. So
the only reason I can't go ahead.
I'm coming from what was promised versus what was actually done. Because he get up there, he say buzzwords and code words and say X, Y, and Z and that. But when you look into the details and the fact that motherfucker really ain't did much of shit. Like he say he closed the border. He ain't closed the border. I'm here in Texas, bro. It is what it is, right? It's kind of all for show because the shit that could really I get it. He's a big word guy, so he say big words. It sounds like this motherfucker finna do X, Y, and Z. And I'm like, he had 4 years to do whatever he wanted to do. He had 4 years to do it, and didn't do it. Why he didn't do it them years? And I don't require nothing from the motherfucker at all. I'm good, my family good, but I see from the overall picture of why people continue to support him after things failed the first time and after all the scandals of the first time and all the bullshit that keep going on. And then now the Epstein shit and all kind of other shit. It's like, man, it's kind of hard to understand why a motherfucker would support that. But I get it. I don't knock people who do it because like I say, everybody do it on their own terms of why and their reasonings and stuff like that. And I get it. But the whole Kamala and Hillary and him. Like, I get it. Some people just don't want to fucking deal with a woman as president. I totally, that's totally understandable from their perspective. That's totally,
I want
you
to
know,
say
that's
I'm not
totally,
one of them ones. I'm not one of them ones. I don't have
yeah,
a problem with a female president at all.
yeah.
If, like I
No,
said, if
yeah.
Michelle would have ran, nigga, I'd have been at the ballot sheet if she was talking right, and it would have been
Nah, they would have.
Hindsight
Yeah,
now,
they
it
would have
would have
treated
been
her
a
the same
terrible.
way they treated Obama. Yeah, they would have treated her
But true
the same way.
indeed, but in
I don't want to
hindsight
see no.
now, I
I
would
don't like
I
seeing black people go through shit like that, man.
like in hindsight now, I'm glad I wouldn't now. I'm glad she didn't run because she would have been pushing the same shit, carrying on what Obama left with, and I'm cool with that. Like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm good. No, that's not what we
yeah,
need right now. It's too much confusion at that
yeah.
point.
Oh man.
But
So,
can you at least agree with this?
that don't have nothing to do with her being a woman of color. No, go ahead.
Can you agree with this? Every time a Republican get in office, we eventually end up going to war. The economy end up being fucked up, and then the Democrat got to get into office after and fix it. Like, for example, Obama went into office when the housing market crashed, everything was fucked up from Bush, right? And then he came in office, fixed that shit. And then Trump came in office and did what he did. And then Biden get in office and try to clean that shit up. And then there's going to be somebody have to come after Trump and clean up all this bullshit that we're going through now. Have to clean that shit up. And that's just a historical thing leading all the way back to Ronald Reagan. And if you
I'm
you can
only gonna go
Google it.
off
You can
of
just Google it.
no. I'm just saying, I'm gonna go off of what when I started voting and getting into the politics shit was probably around the Bush Clinton era and all that stuff. Mostly around Clinton, I think. But what you're saying is exactly what was the fucking problem.
And by the way, I am not a Democrat. Just so you know, I'm not a Democrat.
Yeah, I'm not a Democrat. I'm not a Republican.
That's why Reed.
I'm
That's why Reed. He always try to say some shit about Democrat, like about Biden. We're like, yo, fuck Biden too, fuck Obama too. Like that shit don't fucking hurt me. But he can't. But here's the thing: he can't say fuck Trump. I can say fuck Trump, but he can't. He refuses to say. He refuses.
I'm here for the opportunity. That's it.
No.
That's it. That's all.
We be talking all the time, and like it's so easy for me to say like fuck a Democrat, right? And say fuck them. It's so easy for me to say that, but it is super hard for him to be like fuck Trump. He just can't do it. And I'm wondering like why? Like what the fuck?
Because he's a true blue. He's a true blue Republican.
Well, he ain't here to defend himself. I'm gonna leave that
Trump
alone.
ain't even a Republican. Trump ain't even a fucking Republican.
He was a demo at first, but to be honest, that's why I'm saying even with all these labels and these gang signs, Democrat, Republican, all of these motherfuckers is fucked up. Point blank and period. The moment they start allowing the motherfucking jobs, the businesses, and the companies to be shipped out overseas for cheaper profit. I mean, for more profit in producing this shit, manufacturing it cheap as hell, and we lost the steel mill in the Detroit Motor City. Bro, I'm sorry. All of these motherfuckers been fucking up. This is the first time.
Let me. So here's one thing I want to say about the NAFTA. I don't think as a country we thought the plan through. We did it because that would have caused. Like, for example,
it was profit. It was capitalism. It was making money.
No, absolutely. But it did create a lot of jobs over here. For example, we have Kia, we have Toyota, we have Hyundai, we have Honda. We got a lot of car manufacturers.
You better not ever put Kia back in that shit.
No. Kia is a good brand. That's one of the biggest brands
it ain't,
now,
nigga.
right?
Kias be getting robbed, nigga. My girl got her car
Well, yeah,
they
But to be fair, Melo, there's a reason niggas stealing them bitches though. It's cause you know what I'm saying. You know, shit. Kia done came a long way, brother. Them new ones, they nice than the motherfucker.
They did.
But
they did.
But what I'm saying is,
they security measures.
What I'm saying is, they invested over here, meaning they brought, like, for example, in Austin, we got Samsung, we got I think a Kia plant, we got a Hyundai plant, like here in Tesla. Yeah. So because of that allowed other countries to bring their manufacturing over here and set up shop over here and do that. And I get it. Here's the thing, and this has just kind of always been the case. We really don't make, outside of weapons, we really don't make good shit. We make mediocre shit. Remember back in the 80s and the 90s, you buy a brand new fucking Cadillac and the goddamn door handle fall off like the second day. Like everybody had that same door handle that fall. Like we just always made subpar shit. But what happened is the Europeans and the Koreans started coming over here making their shit, and they made their shit at a higher quality and for a relatively cheaper price. That was a us problem. That wasn't a them problem. But I do agree with you. I do agree with you though. That allowed these companies to focus solely on profits at the expense eventually of the American workers. Because what happened is they said, well, instead of hiring Americans, we're going to hire Mexicans. Yeah. And then after they found a new group of people who would take lesser pay,
the Nigerians,
yes. So they kicked the Mexicans to the curb. They hired the Nigerians. They kicked the Nigerians to the curb. They hired the Chinese. They kicked them, and then the Indians, right? And then So that's just what keeps happening. That's just business. For whatever reason, we didn't put any regulations on that, and that just kind of happened. But I get it. Like we
all fucked up. That's the point. Because even with you saying the Kias and the Hyundais and everybody coming over here, they were not manufacturing those cars here. Them people was getting those parts shipped here, and they built them shits like Legos sold it to us. So that's what I'm saying. All of this shit,
you're right. But that only went on so long. So they have to, because it made business sense to set up shop here.
But Jaydub, that shit been going on since this orange man came into office and made it a highlight. Only reason this shit came to light like it did was because of China, China and the Mexico situation. When they was setting up shop in China and had their trucks delivering the parts into America, and they was just assembled in America. It wasn't made in America.
Yes.
So it's been going on since then. So that's what I'm saying. All of these Republican Democrats, they all been fucking up.
True.
Like, how can I ignore that shit? So when I see an individual come in and say, "All right, hold on, we fucked up. We fucked up. We been fucking up." And this is how we correct it. Is it the best correction that we can do? Right? Is it the best correction that everybody is going to accept? No. Is it going to be like I said, this ain't going to be no easy fucking heal. This ain't no 24-hour heal. This is going to be a fucking process. We've been doing this shit for decades, and now we're finally coming to the conclusion, like, we got to stop it for our own fucking survival at this point.
Well,
how can I not agree with that?
To be fair, the bigger question you should have asked him, right, while he was saying that shit, you should have asked him, how are you going to do that? Don't just tell me you're going to do this. How? Like he talking about, I'm going to bring manufacturing jobs. I'm going to bring this back. I'm going to bring that. How are you going to do that? How are you going to do that and keep our, hold on, and keep our iPhones at $1,000 or keep our t-shirts that we buy at $25 or keep it. You can't do that without making the price of all of this shit go up. We know that because economics 101, right? We ain't fucking stupid. A motherfucker can tell you they're gonna. Motherfuckers been saying since the 90s they were gonna bring back manufacturing jobs, coal mine jobs. Man, we ain't bringing that motherfucking coal mine. We ain't in the fucking 70s no more. Get the fuck out of here with that mine. But it sounds good to some country bumpkins that with no education that's thinking back to how they daddy and they granddaddy had the goddamn coal mine and how they worked. You know, them days over, bro. We got fucking solar panels. What the fuck we need some goddamn coal mine? Why y'all and this nigga sell y'all beachfront property in Afghanistan?
I know you did not say solar panels.
Wake that whole ass nigga up and tell me you owe me money, you bitch ass nigga.
Yeah, that's current technology versus the shit from the 70s and the 50s.
Cut that whole ass nigga out. He ain't got
you want control it
nothing left. Beat that
Hey,
nigga ass
Melo,
and kill
if
the
a
poach, nigga.
Melo, if a nigga told you, if a nigga told you he was gonna bring landlines back, right?
I can't hear you. I can't hear you, gang.
Oh yeah, they
Go ahead,
talking.
because they was going. They was going. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
If a
He's a bum, nigga.
motherfucker tell you they gonna bring back the old rotary telephones, like that's how that sounds. Like nigga, you ain't bringing back no goddamn rotary telephones after we got cell phones. Like stop lying.
I was to say, did you have you been still keeping up with the stuff right now recently? Because I'm just saying, businesses have been announcing we doing 20 billion, we doing 80 billion. Honda is here. We got manufacturing coming into Indiana, Kentucky, Utah. Tennessee is going crazy right now with companies coming back in. Hold on, wait. And even hold on, even we're trying to expand with the semiconductor situation. Apple just sat here and just said they're literally doing everything American in America with their new phones as well as with Intel.
Big money on.
So it's like the wheels is going. This is not something that's going to be a one night fix. Like you said, this is a process. And when you got the big rigs coming back and investing into America, what's the problem?
Oh man.
The problem is they're not. They're saying things to appease him. For example, I'm gonna bring back 10,000 jobs to such and such. It's a fucking lie. They're not. They're gonna say whatever they want so he can put the number out there in the public to make it seem like you're doing X, Y, and Z. As soon as the next president comes, they're not fucking gonna do that shit. It's to appease him because they don't want the tariffs put on them. I'm not the smartest man in the world, but I'm a businessman.
Yeah,
I know for a fact.
I know you're a businessman, so I'm pretty sure you. I'm pretty sure you know when
I'm
they put.
not saying that I don't want that. Not
to walk you down.
No, I'm not. No, Jaydub. I'm not saying that you know, don't want it. I'm just saying you a businessman, so I'm pretty sure you know when pen to paper is signed and there's a signature. You know that mean that's a contract. That mean that shit is held liable in court. That you got to do what you promised you said you're gonna do.
They're not signing any paper with the federal government. They're saying, "Hey, we're going." It's like Tim Cook will say, "Hey, we're going to expand over in Nebraska, and because of that, we think it's going to create 5,000 jobs." They tell Trump that. Trump write that down and say, "Yeah, I've created 5,000 jobs under my tenure." These things have yet to surface. These things have yet to come to pass. They won't come to pass, Melo, for another fucking 5, 6, 7 years, right? If they ever come to pass. But there's no guarantee. And we know this, right? We know that through Ford, right? Which just had a $20 billion fucking write-off, right? Because of Trump not holding them accountable to what happened before. All those people who took bailout money and loans and shit from the government, by 2030, they were all supposed to be offering EV vehicles, right? There was electric vehicles. They was all supposed to do that. They were supposed to go by that. And they all had made changes and plans to do that. And majority of them had already did that, like 80%. Trump comes in, nah, fuck that. Because Biden did that, I want to undo whatever Biden in the Obama era. I want to undo that shit. So now they're like, oh shit. So now we don't have to deal with this EV shit now? Fuck it. Let's change our EV factories back into some standard fucking gasoline engine factories, and we're gonna do that and just repurpose those. So what that did, that forgave them for taking all that bailout money that us taxpayers had to pay to bail them out. You basically gave them a free. It's like bailing out the banks. We basically bailed out the auto industry for nothing. They didn't hold up their end of the bargain, right? Because it said, in order for you get this money, you got to guarantee you create these factories. You got to guarantee that your whole fleet will be EV by 2030. They agreed to it. They were on their track. They were like, so now they're going to undo everything they did at the on our dime. That's literally what happened.
But Jaydub, they pushed back on that situation because that's why I said while you was talking about the solar panel incident, them shits
they're more down than actually functional. So when they went into the EV in this electric situation, it was way more beneficial towards China because of where the material was coming from and the products was coming from. None of that shit was made in America. None of it.
We
And
knew that, Melo. Going
when it
into this,
comes
we
down
knew
to
this.
repairing and getting parts for it, the shit was a goddamn graveyard. So they had to even spend more money to start tearing them shits down because they wasn't fucking reliable at all. They wasn't
No,
beneficial. But when it
Melo.
comes to these deals, Jaydub, you know for a fact if a motherfucker, what is the point of you just telling me right now? I'm just asking a question. You telling me right now this is all a ruse. This is a Wizard of Oz moment where you have the president of the United States, a person of power of a company or a goddamn country saying that they're coming to invest XYZ billions of dollars, have a signature or sign off or they have a paper that they have in front of them and they taking pictures and recording themselves for the news, which is
Melo.
documented. You telling me this is
Oh
all a
my God.
ruse? None of this shit is happening.
Melo, I hate to break it to you, brother.
Oh man.
I hate to break it to
That's
you.
break it to his ass.
You know those those are photo ops, right? Those aren't real contracts. Those are photo ops.
Oh man.
Those aren't real contracts. I didn't know you didn't know that.
Oh man.
You know
Those
verbal
are literally
agreements are
photo ops.
real. You know verbal agreements are real agreements though,
Oh my
right?
God.
Jada, like I can't sit here and
Melo,
say, yeah, I'm going to invest $6 billion in J-Dub, and I give you a verbal agreement and showing that I do a photo op. You got video proof of me saying this shit, and you telling me, oh, I can just be like, oh, that's all a ruse. It was shits and giggles. I
Melo,
did it
It's
because
you know how
like them
to
I
Epstein
wanted
edit.
J
folders.
Dub to
It's like
look
them Epstein
good for
folders.
his
We got
constituents.
the files right here on that desk. That's photo
I
op.
wanted J Dub to look good for his constituents. That's what I wanted.
Melo, do you know how
So I'm
the
not so I'm not seeing in Indiana this Honda dealership that's literally being built. I'm not seeing that shit. That's what you telling me right now. I'm not seeing a
Melo,
semiconductor company in Arizona being built.
Melo, I don't know if you know this or not, right?
I don't think you do.
But how can I put this?
Let's go, bitch.
Um,
Go, bitch. Go, bitch.
I'm gonna say this.
Let's go, bitch.
It's a photo opportunity. These corporations
Go, bitch.
don't make a contract with a federal government because what corporation, Melo? Just think about it.
Oh man.
Let's use you for example, right? You're a businessman.
Oh, yeah, right.
You're a businessman, Melo. If you make,
No, I'm not.
if no, I'm just use you for example. If Trump say, hey, listen, I need you to print 20,000 shirts next month, and sell to bring business back to America, right? If you if you like, do you think the federal government can have a contract in front of your face saying Melo gotta abide by this and create that? Do you think that's how that works, Melo?
No, of course there's a
You
process.
you
Of course
you
there is a
know
process.
how the
I'm not saying
executive
this
branch work.
saying
You
that
know how
Melo
the
right there.
legislative branch.
So
So
hold on,
you're
let me
saying
do
that
this
the
one.
executive branch can create.
Yo, what's your name breaking up?
That's your mom, fuck nigga.
What, you can't hear me now?
No, I couldn't hear
Hello?
what you were saying. Yeah, I can hear you now. I
I
couldn't hear
say,
you then.
yeah. I say, you think the executive branch don't create a contract, right? For one, Trump can't fucking make up no contract and just throw it in your face and make you sign it and force you to do X amount of business. They can't. That's not even up to Tim Cook to do. That's for him and his board of directors and his business to say, hey, we think we'll be able to have 5,000 jobs by X amount of day. We think. Nobody would fucking do that. That's a photo op, bro. Every president does it. They do it to create faith and create what do you call it good faith, so the interest rates and so the feds can see, okay, we think this is moving in a positive way
Hey, yo, what's up?
because we got Apple on board, we got Samsung on board, we got all these companies who are talking really good. They're saying they're going to do this, but there is nothing that's forcing them to do that. It's nothing. The only way you can do that, right, is if the federal government, kind of like what they did with the bank in the auto bailout, is saying, hey, we'll give you the money, we'll front you the money, but you got to guarantee and sign this contract saying that you will meet our mandates, and you got to meet those mandates. Or if you don't, the feds can go in there and fucking find a new board of directors or find a new CEO or whatever. The feds can own that shit because you signed that. That's the only way that can happen. And nobody's finna do that. No company's finna do that outside of those who are finna go bankrupt, like Dodge, like Stellantis was gonna go under. The federal government had to say that. Chevy was finna go under. So what happened is Obama was like, man, we can't be America and not have no fucking American car companies. Like that would make America look dumb as fuck. We can't lose Ford,
let
Chevy,
them
and GM.
motherfuckers win under. You should have
No,
let
I
them
get
niggas
it.
win under.
Well, they let
Just like the
let
banks. Just
yeah,
like
they
the
let.
banks.
But if you notice, they let some banks go under, but other banks, they were really too big to fail because each bank, right? If you let that bank fold, that's 30,000 jobs that's going under because those banks employ other corporations and other businesses and stuff like that, all the small business, and that collectively, it's like 30,000 people. That means 30,000 people will be asking for unemployment. The government already broke, so now you're gonna ask. Now all these 30,000 motherfuckers finna come and get in the unemployment line and get their benefits. Like, that's worse. So they were like, well, let's bail these banks out, but we're gonna have high stipulations and we're gonna be able to, watch them and see what they do and stuff like that. But at least people can keep getting paychecks so they don't have to come to us fucking asking for money. That lowers, think about it, if a motherfucker unemployment, that lowers morale, that lowers everything else. People ain't out spending money. They need people spending money. They need people renting and buying houses. They need people buying cars. That keeps this world go round. That's just how that goes.
Taxes, basically.
Yeah. And they pay their taxes. So that the taxes is what goes back. So it was cheaper for the government to bail out those banks. Not all of them, but the ones that were really too big to be failed, because a lot of people don't know, but some banks, they loan to other banks all the time.
That was the worst.
So that happened
smoke,
because the regulation was lax.
Negotiate with terrorists.
Motherfuckers always go out there and say, we don't like regulations. We think it's a government overreach. Until motherfucker big bank go under or big company go under, and then they sitting around, please save me because we made fucking reckless decisions. You see what I'm saying? That's why you have to have some type of oversight.
I'm just saying with the deal part, because again, going back to what we was first talking about, when
it sounds good. They all do it.
When you sit here and telling me these people are taking their photo ops X, Y, and Z, and then I see a company building a building, like they're building the warehouse, they doing what they saying, hey, we setting up shop here to start our business in America from this point. You're saying that's not happening. This is all a photo op. That's the part I can't stand. I can't stand by with agreeing with that.
No, you got to understand what I'm saying. I hope you understand me better. I'm not saying they're not building a building. They could build a building. What I'm saying, there's no guarantee that there's going to be American workers working in that bitch.
Oh, of course, but no,
that shit can be fully automated. And what does it, Melo? What does it matter if they created a new business in Tennessee if it's all automated and really didn't create no jobs? What was the whole purpose of the whole photo op? That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
That's what I'm saying.
now we jumping frogs and shit because that of course, yes, I agree with that. But when I'm sitting there saying they sat here and did a photo op, signed paper,
They do it
whatever
all the
that was
time,
presented
Melo.
right then and there, that shit was what it was. Like, yes, they're coming here, and then when they're here, I get what you're saying. Yes, there's not no guaranteed unless you put that in writing that it has to have a certain amount of American people working that facility. I agree with that also.
Melo, what's the purpose, right, of creating, of telling people you're going to bring business back to America and you not hiring anybody for that? The whole purpose was to have Americans hired.
That's two things, but the thing is this though. That is two things though. I'm confident enough to say. I'm confident enough to say that they have contingencies to say, hey, if you're bringing this back to America, you probably going to have to hire this amount of people. I'm pretty sure they got some shit like that set.
Okay,
Not
so
just,
check this out, Melo.
you can come here and then you be autonomous and you can still make whatever you want. No American workers there, and we just get the money.
Melo, Microsoft. Hold on, Melo. Microsoft is a $4-5 trillion company, right? Right.
Yeah.
And guess what? 90% of the company are fucking ran by Indians. Right? Not American. Matter of fact, they just they just got approved for another 40,000 H-1B visas by Trump. Microsoft. It's an American company, but it's fucking ran by people not from America. Those are look all those American jobs that they gave away. That's what I'm saying. You can't use a photo.
I get what you're saying on that, but
those mean nothing. That's what I'm saying.
No, but that's what I think they did. But this was what I think what happened because I think they offset it. I think they offset it because they spent a whole lot more. They spent. I can't even look at it now. I'm trying to find it, but Microsoft spent a nice little chunk of change. And them being in the forefront, especially with the trade-off with the military and what they do behind the scenes with, everything they operate from the hospital on down to the fucking military and Pentagon, you might get that company some fucking leeway in some cases, in some instances.
Okay.
I'm not agreeing with it because again, this autonomous shit is getting out of hand. I'm the first one to say that shit. But that company, probably like somewhere like Meta and Palantir, you kind of give them or Tesla, you kind of like, all right, man, we'll let you slide.
I don't let none of them slide. They're American companies. They supposed to be America first. Trump's supposed to be America first, but fucking majority of the corporations is paying other people that's not from here. So that money is actually their taxes that they pay is going back over to India and Pakistan and every place else. So Melo, like which one are we gonna do here? We can't pick and choose.
But that's the
how we gonna
thing,
do this? I'm just saying this is 101.
Yeah, but also too, if you were right, this business 101. And let's take an example, the Apple incident.
Get the fuck out of here,
when they set up, I can't remember what state the Apple set up, and they was doing the warehouse they wanted to do the tablets. And they ran across the issue because America, again, going back to the Democratic and Republicans and this fucking education system, they're not able to even manufacture or even assemble a fucking tablet, let alone do semiconductors in America. Us as Americans can't do it because we don't have the know-how.
But do you know why though?
They literally have to outsource because of how much damage.
Oh my God! Hey yo! Put that nigga on pause! Oh my God! You bum ass nigga! You's a fucking bum! All you North niggas are known for stealing cars! Get the fuck out of here, you car thief!
Oh man.
Bum ass nigga!
I wanna go see my prayers right quick. I'm dealing with death. I'll be right back. Hold up.
I bet, bum ass nigga.
Hold up.
Yeah. Hey Melo.
What Teddy? I didn't even talk to Teddy.
Due to our
educational system,
we have
That's not true.
an education. We have a problem. What?
You listen to me, Melo. Let me listen to me.
That
we
nigga
have
won
great,
every round and still got knocked the fuck
it's
out.
Not,
my controller
it's
died,
bum ass
that
nigga.
we don't have good schools.
You's a bum.
Bitch, my controller
I
died.
be letting you win rounds. God, no, I'ma knock you the fuck out.
Have are super low wage skills, but they're specified. For example, when they building those components and stuff like over there, and they building these phones and shit like that, they build them in Mexico, they build them in China, they build them in India and shit like that, right? They build them there. It takes a specific skill set. But them motherfuckers making pennies on the dollar. American citizens are not going to go to school, get bachelor's and master's degrees to be able to make fucking $3 an hour, Melo. That's what it is. They're not telling you that. Some of them will tell you that. But
no, Jaydub,
you know,
that's not the case though. I'm not talking about the I'm not talking about the runt
that are assembling iPads. You see what I'm saying?
Jaydub, I'm not talking about the runt that sits there and literally just, give me this chip, solder here, solder there, solder there, off to the next
The
race.
machines actually do it.
No, I'm not talking about them.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the individuals that actually create the goddamn semiconductor chip. I'm talking about the actual form factor. I'm talking about the programming of iOS in the fucking phones themselves. We are behind.
Yo, these niggas sound like Oswald
India,
Bates. See, because when you
in China, we
are
behind.
Why is that, Melo?
within my
the education
shaft.
situation. No disrespect, but
Melo.
we are.
Melo, that's
You
bullshit.
can't,
And I'm
you
gonna
can't
tell you,
agree
that when
it comes to education,
fucking bum, nigga.
You
Hanging
can't.
up.
I'm just saying. I want to get on the table. You saying that we are not behind when it comes to China or like India in the education?
No, about in the context.
Hold on, your phone breaking up. Your phone breaking up.
This shit botting out.
Can you hear me
This
now?
shit botting, dog.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, say it again.
Nigga, Z's a bum, nigga. You's a
Hey,
fucking bum, nigga.
Change weight classes and still whoop his ass. Like,
because he a fucking bum, nigga.
I can't hear
he
you,
just
Jaydub.
in any weight class.
He trying.
And I'm drunk,
hell,
nigga.
I whooped his.
Fuck wrong with you? Listen to a drunk nigga.
I whooped his ass with Mike
I would
last
never.
night. Oh shit! I whooped his ass with Mike Tyson last night. Oh yeah, beat his ass twice.
Teddy sent that.
Hell, matter of fact,
Teddy buried that nigga.
Head and got me the knockouts. Put that joke on a damn Summer Jam screen. It's only a matter of time. Absolutely. Kicked his ass. Yeah, I gotta get back in the lab. I gotta get my get back on Turk. I ain't like that shit.
Right.
I can't hear you, Jaydub, but go ahead when you're ready.
I gotta get mine too, bro.
I was half asleep when you did Turk actually shit. Gave me. Turk actually gave me the dang on cheat code. He actually gave me the cheat code on how to beat Z. Z got Jack Johnson. I went and got Tyson. All I did was work the body. I went ape shit on him. Just worked the body the entire time. He had no way to guard. He was sitting there trying to guard everything. Sure enough, as soon as he started guarding the body, that's when I went ahead, got them uppercuts going, and then I got the hook going. Both sides of his head was goddamn swelled up by the time I got done beating his ass. He kind of sold you a fake program. There's really no cheat code to beat Z. Z doesn't require a cheat code. He's not that good. I know.